Hello. Hi. Oh, hello. I tried waving, it didn't work. Oh, there it is. Hi. Delayed reaction. Am I big? I feel big. Wow. Why am I always so big? Hello. Hi. I'm excited to play this game. I'm sorry for a random stream. I forgot to post it in the YouTube communities tab, but I don't think anyone really reads those often. So I did mention it in Discord yesterday that I was going to be playing today. Big ass big. Yeah, I feel so big. I feel really big right now. I'm sorry. Taking up like the whole screen. But yeah, I did post on Discord first that I was on the stream today, and then I posted it on Twitter like 2 hours ago. And then on Blue Sky I posted it again 2 hours ago. I just forgot to post it on the YouTube communities tab. So here goes my socials if you want to follow me. For some reason the Discord command broken. So here is proper link. There. There we go. Discord command broken. Here is proper link. So there. YouTube gets their own link. Their own special link, because for some reason Nightbot doesn't allow me to edit commands when I've made them, which is so weird to me. I've never had a bot do that before. You can use bot on Discord? What do you mean a bot on Discord? Nightbot on Discord? Nah, I tried that. He's a little finicky there as well. He's a little finicky there as well. I do have bots for Discord though, so I'm not quite sure what you mean by you can use bot on Discord. You can use a lot of bots on Discord. Discord has so many bots. I just have a freaking... I have like management bots on Discord. I'm gonna throw handsome up if a girl Nightbot. No, Nightbot's doing his best. Leave him alone. He's trying. He's doing his best. That's all he can do. I'm proud of him. Ah! There you guys are! Oh my gosh, you were first. Hello, I hope you're doing well. I'm excited to play this game. It takes up a lot on my screen, so bear with me while we figure things out. Oh, you're cut off. Here, I'll move you this. Here. I don't know where to put you guys. You're on top of my head on your butt boy, or you want to be higher? You could be on the side. All right, let me. Oh, I forgot to boot up the game. This game seems so interesting. So Pyeon DM'd me and they were like, "Hey, there's someone that I'm following that has a game if you want to play it." And I was like, "Yeah, thank you." Pyeon's recommendations are always absolute bangers, so I can't wait to play. Ah, Pyeon's freaking suggestions are always like so good. Oh. This game looks so cool. Metahorror therapy session. So this is made by an actual psychiatrist? I'm dumb, so I don't know terms. Put on your head. Yeah, I put you guys on my head. I'll put you guys next to me though for now. Actually, you guys are blocking the text, so here. Float on my hoge. Oh wait, let me shrink myself because you're getting cut off there, Sam. But yeah, this game is made by an actual psychologist, or made it like alongside with, you know how like Senwa's Sacrifice and Hellblade, Senwa's I forget what the other one was also written by or worked alongside of actual psychologists that understand the psyche of people with the mental, was it like mental disorder of like hearing voices all the time? This game was also made by someone within that field of psychology, so that really piqued my interest because I loved Hellblade, and that was really cool. I like when developers actually like try to get the people that know that field and work alongside them. So someone needs to be a real psychopath who makes a game. Yeah, I don't know, man. Game developers are like a whole breed of cool to me because it's really cool. I love their passion, and indie games are my favorite because of that. So new session. Hello, Noelle. Nice to see you again. Oh god, it just starts off immediately? Let me move myself, I'm in the way. Don't yell at me. I just got here. Wait, you. Oh, we're the psychologists. Are we the psychologists? The horror game is gonna be made by a psychopath? I don't know. We'll see what happened. Hello, Noelle. Nice to see you again. Hello. Wait, this room looks really cool, though. Oh, you're Noelle! Hi. Oh, so we're the psychologists. Nurse Anne introduced us earlier this week. Dr. Yuri Montgomery. Oh, oh, that's us! Me! I'm Yuri. I'm sorry. My brain's mush today. I probably shouldn't have streamed this today, but I really was excited for it. Oh my god, the music is so cool. Nurse Anne introduced us earlier this week, so we met them earlier this week. I'm Dr. Yuri Montgomery, so we're Yuri Montgomery. You might remember me from these big, dorky looking glasses I'm wearing. Oh my god, we have nerd emoji glasses! I love those. First session! Start your first session with Noelle. Oh, the achievement appeared here and up here. Whoa, I remember. Thank you. You are a therapist at a local hospital. Oh, yeah, we're the psych. Nah, girl, you're definitely dying. I shush. No, stop. In this room. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. You are a therapist at a local hospital. Okay. In this room, there's a lot of things scattered about. Oh, cool. We can remove the text box. Whoa. In this room, you've seen many patients, kids, adults, each one unique and requiring a different kind of approach. You're going to have to find a way to get Nicole to talk a little more about himself. He seems like a young adult, perhaps a late teenager. Well, yeah, like a young adult. Yeah. I agree. You have strategies for how to best approach this. Do I? Oh no. You want to fix him? I don't know if I can. I need fixing. I was hoping I'd be the one being fixed in this situation. Utilizing what you know from his file, you might be able to get him to open up a little bit. Perhaps you could look at this as a form of... Oh no. Anamnesis? I don't know big words. I was poorly educated growing up. An initial interview. Ah. Oh, he's smiling! With those, you remind me of my uncle. Oh? My glasses remind me of your uncle? My uncle, he's silly. He wears something like that. What's his name? Don't know. You don't remember? Don't know. That line of questioning is not working. How's your eye? Does it hurt? Not anymore. It's the light. Hurts your eyes? Yes. Covering it helps. Why do we have a light shining on him? Like, no, not opening up their insides. Just opening up their mind. Open your mind! Like my cousin screamed at my grandpa when he was little. When he was gonna yell at my grandfather, he screamed, "Open your mind!" Why is it light on his head? Like we're interrogating him. Can we move that light? I don't like where that light placement is. This poor thing. The eye that was examined in the ER, but no one was able to find anything wrong with it. Did it always hurt? Or did it start hurting after the accident? No, it's going to hurt forever, so don't. There's nothing you can do. Are you possessed? Why do you say that? No. Don't know. Don't remember. Ah, are you having memory troubles then? I guess. Don't know. Oh. Yeah, why is it for real beneath the lights? Alright, it's like some kind of crazy interrogation. Doc, can I leave? I need to go soon. Where do you need to go to? What do you need to go to? Wait, where do you want to go, Noelle? Home? No, I can't. I can't go home. definitely gonna be the target? Why? Why you say that? I have something really, really important to do. Really? It sounds it sounds pretty serious. Do you want to tell me what it is? I promise I won't tell the others. Yeah, patient, doctor, what is it? Confidentiality or whatever the frick I can't. I'm sorry, I'm too stupid. I can't tell you. If I did, you'd be the one needing a shrink. Well, I mean, don't shrinks need shrinks, so hit me with it, Noelle. Try me. I hear some pretty wild stuff in this job, you know. I bet you can't top it. No way. Yes way, I'll tell you. I hear so much. I'm in therapy myself. And didn't I just say that? I always hear that shrinks need their own shrinks to like handle all of the trauma dumping that happens to them. So there's like an endless line of shrinks needing other therapists. It's crazy. Seriously? The therapist needs a therapist? Oh, absolutely. You're just as human, or we're just as human as anyone else. Ha. Guess that makes sense. So, go ahead. Tell me what's on your mind. I promise, no judgment here. Why is he laughing? Make sure not to bite your tongue? What do you mean? You're a funny one, Doc. You're asking all those questions yourself. What? Nobody's commending you two. That's impressive. It's my job. I'm trying to get to know you here, Noelle. Just kidding. See, I could be silly myself. Did that scare you? Kind of. Thank you for the lyric, I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Oh! Wait, sorry. A little bit, yeah. I wasn't expecting that twist. Good. Keeps you on your toes, right? Also, what's with the toys and stuff? Oh. Ah, this is a room for talking to children. We have one for teens and adults, but they're all full. It's the one we have available right now. Does it bother you? Oh, cool. I don't mind. The toys are cute. Oh, okay. We could traumatize a therapist too? Oh, no! Interesting, I could try that. I mean, depending on how open someone is when they're taking therapy, I can imagine it's pretty traumatizing. So, because you're there to trauma dump, right? And some people's trauma is like really bad, but some people's trauma is more so they just need that helping guide. So it's not as severe. It's like a case-by-case, you know, basis type of thing. So I'd imagine for sure that therapists need therapists themselves, given how many people that they take on, how many people that they try to help out, how many people that they listen to. What? Nah. Some therapists are really rude though. Like my bestie, I remember my bestie said that her therapist was kind of scoffing and making fun of her, and it's like, really? That's so professional. I would have reported them. Like, why did you take a job where you're supposed to be empathetic and then you're not even being empathetic? That's terrible. Some therapists are just jerks, so it really depends on the person that you get paired up with. Because some people, they try countless therapists before they're able to find like a good one for that suits them, that actually helps them. Nah, that's so unprofessional. You can't really fight them physically. I'm pretty sure there are guards nearby that take you out, if that's the case. Like, take you out of the room, the building, and not take you out, like, murder you. The adults' room is somewhat boring, if you ask me. Really? You know, I almost feel like a kid again, sitting here. Is that a good thing? I guess. It's complicated. Is it because the nice colors in the room and the toys? Because honestly, this is so cute, the little cat plush. This reminds me of the toy that Bubbles has in Powerpuff Girls. This room is actually really cute. I doubt you'll be able to date therapists. That sounds so professional. I don't think they'll do that either. Anyway, I was talking to Nurse Anne, and you're a bit of a prankster, aren't you? Oh, Noelle is laughing. His body language is more relaxed. Yep. That's the most popular way to describe me. What about the time you swapped out the soap in the bathroom for, was it whipped cream? I heard that one caused quite a scene. Oh yeah, that one was a classic. The nurses didn't know what hit them. How do you... Where did you even get whipped cream? Stole it from the cafeteria. She also mentioned that she reprogrammed the TV remote so it only played the reruns of a Mexican soap opera. Cries in Spanish. Apparently, it was quite the surprise for anyone trying to watch the news. Yeah, just a bit of fun. It's not like I can do much else here. Well, it definitely keeps things interesting. You're quite the prankster. Yep, life's too short to be taken seriously all the time. Gotta keep things lively. You know what? I like that. I just like playing pranks. And they're like harmless pranks. They're not pranks that like a lot of people nowadays put others in danger. Yeah, that's good. Oh? Say, Doc, you're not allowed to tell anyone anything I tell you here, right? That's right. Anything you say is between the two of us and these four walls. Unless you express that you want to do harm to yourself or others, of course. You really won't tell anyone? I won't. Noelle is finally making eye contact with you. Neat. So, feel free to tell me anything that's on your mind. Wait, I don't like the music shift. That was kind of spooky. I don't really have anything right now. May I ask you a few questions then? Sure, Doc. Go ahead. Tutorial. Now that you built something of a report, let's try asking him more about himself. Pick a topic. More topics will unlock as you progress. While talking, you might find yourself completely diverging from the original topic. Oh my god, it's like me! Yeah, the music changed to something sinister, and he's making eye contact with us now. That's natural in therapy. Free conversations allows for new subjects to be introduced by the patient. Sometimes he'd rather stay silent. It's important to know when to press and when to let the silence be. Remember, your objective is to find answers to the questions raised in the initial reports. Accident? Yeah, I'm so curious. What's this? Let's save. Oh! Noah appointment, day off, staff meeting, see Dr. Corey. Oh, is this our therapist? Online app with Marley. Road trip! Perf review? Performance review? Day off. Online app. Wait, this was so cute. What the frick? Can I save? Record session. Why is he so squinkly? Why is he so squinkly in the well? He's so squinkly. He's like a string bean. Accident. The accident you were in looked pretty scary. It must look like that, yeah. I was inside the bus trying to sleep. The windows were covered, and most people were on their phones. Why is it quiet? Why is it quiet now? Oh, so I didn't realize what was happening until we almost went flying. You were inside the bus, huh? Do you recall where you were heading? Whoa. Here comes the jump scare. The car apparently took a jump. Wait, oh, it moves with me! Woo! You were inside the bus, huh? Do you recall where you were heading? Yeah. Wanna tell me? No. Okay. When you realized what was happening, what did you do? My whole body started to hurt, and I couldn't move. Do I need to pay attention? It's 9:30. The person who was next to me had a phone on their pocket. And I tried to reach out to them so I could try to call for help or something. But they weren't responding. They were out. I think they hit their head badly, and they wouldn't wake up no matter how much I shook them. There were people crying and shouting. Some were trying to help others, and the whole place was filled with smoke and broken glass. So, was it a public bus, or was it like a school bus? It's sounding like it was probably a public bus. Like they didn't know anybody. They didn't know nobody in the vehicle, unless they're kind of someone who's an outcast and like doesn't know anybody on the school bus. Everything was so loud and chaotic, and it was hard to make sense of anything. I remember looking around and seeing people injured, some trying to crawl out through the broken windows. It felt like an eternity before help arrived. You didn't hit your head? So I was super lucky. My head landed right on a bunch of pillows. My lower body wasn't so lucky though, as that fancy file of yours must say, glass shards all over. Ah, okay, I thought that was self-harm. Okay. Yes, you had several lacerations from glass shards, and there were deep cuts and bruises on your legs. The nurses explained to me that the hospital people had to remove the shards and tend to the wounds to prevent infection or whatever. Oh. Hurt like hell. Never again. And when the paramedics told me about the pillows, I couldn't stop laughing. How did they all land right under me? You remember the paramedics? Oh, yeah. I was awake and aware the entire time. They put one of these neck things on me, so I couldn't look around or raise my head. That's what made me panic. Oh my god, those have to be scary to wear. I don't blame you. I've never worn one of those before, but they look like they kind of... I would feel claustrophobic, I feel like. That must have been quite distressing. It sounds like being immobilized. Like that only added to your anxiety. It's good to hear you could find some humor in the situation afterward, even though it was a tough experience. Yeah, it was a weird mix of pain and relief, I guess. But the whole thing was just surreal. I wanted to know if the other passengers were okay. There were families and small kids in there, you know? Okay, so public bus. Most definitely a public bus. I can't imagine how that must have felt. Yeah, it was terrifying. I kept thinking about this one lady that got stuck under the bus. I think I heard something about having to consider an amputation to get her out. I don't know if she made it to the ER. I'm sorry. It must be difficult. Yeah. Oh no. So, how come it only allows me to look around occasionally? Is that something I should be looking out for? So the paramedics took you to the hospital's ER. It's pretty hectic in there, isn't it? Why is it super good? Doc, it was madness. People screaming, doctors barking out orders, kids crying, ambulance sirens. I could barely hear what my own doctors and nurses were saying. I couldn't move much, and I kept hearing all these noises and voices. Madness. Hello, hope you're doing well. I have no idea what you just told me. I can't imagine how intense that must have been, especially with your own injuries and fear. Yeah, and being immobilized made it worse. I couldn't see what was happening, so my imagination ran wild. How so? Every time I heard a new sound or someone talking nearby, I'd get a jolt of panic. I wonder if something bad was happening to someone else. Was it agonizing, having to wait? They pumped me full of pain meds, so it wasn't that bad. I got to chat with the nurse, who told me about how the other passengers were doing. She was cool. Most of the kids I asked about didn't make it. Oh no! I'm sorry. Sounds like you're carrying a lot of weight from that experience. Yeah, I suppose I am. Tutorial! As you talk with your patient. Oh, you write notes on what he reveals to you. You can read the notes at any time by opening the menu. Always check these notes so the session goes smoothly. A lot of people died or are in the ICU. It bums me out, Doc. Why couldn't some of these damn pillows land near these other innocents? just land by him? Shouldn't they have been scattered? Wouldn't each seat have a pillow? That's a little suspicious. Wait, yeah, I'm on board with this. That's a little suspicious. I know it's useless to think about, but I got super lucky in the end. Why was I the one who got a cushion while others didn't? Oh, new note added. I wonder, how many families got separated or are completely broken now? I saw a kid whose head? Wait. I saw a kid whose head they had to cut open in the ER. His brain was swelling too fast to get him to an operation room in time. Isn't that unsanitary to be doing that in— Oh no! What do you mean? He kept crying out for his mom. And there was elderly men who wandered into the chaos and started screaming for his wife. Nurse Ann had to give him the news. Okay, so it's Nurse Ann. Nurse Ann's cool with him. Okay. Interrupt. This is not good for him. Oh, no! But he's telling us what happened. Or is this diverging from the topic at hand? Can I save? Let's resave here. Yeah. Big choice, big choice, big choice. Oh god, I don't know. This was very traumatizing for him, so I probably should make him stop. But at the same time, I want to know what happens. He saw a whole kid's brain, and his brain was just— oh god. I mean, he might tell us some other things though, and like open up more. Or let him keep talking. There was a woman who'd been pregnant. Oh no! They were trying to save her and the baby at the same time, but it was touch and go. The look on the doctor's face said it all. They couldn't do it. A little girl, maybe about 7 or 8, was sitting alone, covered in blood. She kept asking for her dad, but he never came. I found out later that he'd been in a different part of the bus and didn't survive. Where did this bus crash? Was it off a cliff? There was so many stories like that. I hate it. It's unfair. Families should stick together. Oh my god, you're such a sweet boy. Especially ones with smaller kids. Tutorial, you've just unlocked a new topic. You can now select it to start a new conversation. Identity? Identity. Okay, family? I kind of want to go family route, right? You talked about family. You talked about family. You talked about family. Tell us more. Do I have to talk about them? Oh, I'm sorry, Noelle. I'm putting this boy through a lot of trauma. Oh my god. I want to know you a little better, but if you'd rather not, I understand. You can't tell anyone. Yes, if I did, you could sue me and take my license to be a therapist. Really, I could? But would I? Would you? I don't think he would. He's a pretty, like, thoughtful child. I don't know. Nah, I'm not a narc. Between those 4 walls, right? Indeed. And I promise, those 4 aren't gossipers. I'll only write down in your file the absolute essentials. So you can tell me whatever it is that's on your mind. What's me? Oh, menu, options, history. Ah. But, oh, files. Ah. Patient only offered surname initials. Noel, L.I. No reporter allergies. Patient was brought in for initial assessment after recovery from an accident. Refuses to talk about where he's from or who should be contacted to support his recovery. Sending him for an assessment for mental health support and to investigate amnesia or possible damage to his brain. Other than that, but he said he never hit his head. Is this just a trauma response to where he's repressing memories and repressing other things? Because I know certain trauma... Oh my god, it probably sounds stupid. I know certain trauma moments kind of make you suppress a little more than what you mean to suppress, you know? It starts messing with your memories. Other than that, he has made a full recovery from his physical injuries. Accident. Clear memories of accident. Remembers the before, after, during, considering that, and the lack of damage to his head. Amnesia hypothesis seems unlikely. Possible survivor's guilt. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh. Bio family. Romance? Oh my god, Noelle, you like someone? Do you have a crush, Noelle? Is it 2D or real woman? I'm sorry. My family is my 2 dads, my little sister, and me. So he remembers his family. And 2 cats. That's important. A family of 4. You all get along? Yeah. My dads are all over each other. It's almost gross. Wait, that's really cute though. They're so in love. Aw, wait, I like that. I like the trope family and stuff where like the parents are deeply in love, like in freaking Malcolm in the Middle. That's what I loved about Malcolm in the Middle. They were like the opposite of sitcom families. The parents actually loved each other. It's so sweet. And my little sis is the cutest girl in the world. Ow! Thank you for the bitrate drop. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. You call them both your dads? If it makes it easier for you, one wears glasses, and the other has, well, long hair? Yeah. Glasses dad and long hair dad. Got it. No names. Yep. Wait, why is he so secretive? Why is he so secretive? Tell me your family. Family consists of 2 fathers. Little sister. Patient was adopted. Wait. Why does it say mother? He has 2 dads. My dad has long hair because my other dad told him he liked it once, so he grew it out, and it's down to his hips now. Whoa, nerds. You know, you sound like you enjoy talking about them. I do. They're my family, you know? I love them. I miss them, even. Did you run away from home? You can't see them at the moment? No. See, Doc, I'm on a trip of sorts. He's running away from home! So the mysterious place you were headed to in that bus? Part of it. I'm going to various places. My family can't come with me, so I do it all by myself. A journey of self-discovery? Do you wish they could be here with you? No. I wouldn't wish this trip on my worst enemies. Not a self-discovery trip. Oh my god, excuse me. Why not? I've seen some things. Everyone's better off not seeing or knowing about them. Could you give me an example? Why did the camera angle turn? Why? You don't want to know. Hit me. I like you, so no. Oh, trust me, Gramps. What? Now we're Gramps? Not everything is meant to be discovered. I see. If it's that scary, does it mean you're planning on heading back home to your dad soon? No, I can't go home. I have a mission. Why did it chime? What's your mission? What do you mean you were on a mission? What do you mean you're on a mission? How many sessions can I save? Okay, we can save a lot of sessions. Let me go back. Ah! I don't know how long this game is, by the way. We're kind of just winging it. I'm so curious. What do you mean your mission? I want to learn more about you, but you're out here talking about other things and making me curious? What do you mean missions? My mission? Is it also something I shouldn't know? I do like this, Doc. You let me talk your ear out about stuff you in the hospital don't really want to know. That's not... Come on. Nobody really wants to know about my family. That's not what's going to get me out of here sooner and open up a bed for another patient. So, I appreciate you asking about it. For someone cool like you, I'll even tell you about the mission. Noelle, here's the gist of it. I don't like that! Why did it do that? Scary! I need to kill God. Excuse me? God is an evil being. She needs to be killed so that everyone can live in peace. And I have to do it. Why does it have to be you? There's something about me that's different from others. God knows that, so she's running away from me. So you're in this trip to find and kill God? Yep. I've seen enough of the world to understand that it needs to change. There's something in me that's driven to this task. I don't know why or how, but it's the path I've been given. I go to all kinds of places in all kinds of times, looking for her. Time travel? Parallel universes? All kinds of places and all kinds of times? Looking for her? So God's a woman? God's a woman for him. I got lost recently, which is how I ended up here. Times? My mission requires me to go to the future, the past, and the present. God can be wherever and whenever she wants, you know? So I have to do it. Sometimes I think I'm getting close. Then I lose the trail. She's always a step ahead. I'm doing this alone because it's my burden to bear. I don't want anyone else involved. That's my mission. Ah. Just kidding. What? I don't have a mission. Not at all. What? Noelle. I was just messing with you. I'm a prankster, remember? That seemed a little too serious to be a prank there, Noelle. Really? Everything you just told me about your mission was a prank. Yep, that's it. I love playing pranks on people. And there's a little ritual I do when I get to know someone. I say something super nonsensical and watch their reaction. It's the best way to find out what kind of prank will hit them the best. Say that you don't believe that. Wow, you got me good! Oh, God! oh, you got me good! Oh, you little prankster, you! We'll believe that, okay. You should have seen your face, Doc. I could see you scribbling on that file of yours. You must have been like, this dude's great. But don't worry, it was all a joke. I don't know how to feel about lying to a patient. Oh, I lied? I lied to you? I lied to you? Wait, what? But we knew about his legs. His legs were injured. Delusional? Grandeur? Grandeur? Sounds straight from a piece of fictional media. Psychiatric evaluation recommended. Uh-huh. I lied to him? I have to remember. What was that save? 4? Save 4. Okay. Ooh. Welcome back, chat. I think I lied to him. I told him, you got me good. Oh no. Frick. So, what other questions do you have for me? I promise I'll try not to prank you again. Emphasis on try. Go ahead. What else, Doc? Identity. Noelle, I'd like to confirm some of the information on this file I got here. Shoot. I understand you don't want to reveal your age, details about your past history, percentage. Parentage! I'm sorry. I said all I could say to the nurses. That's right, no. That's all right, Noelle. See, our hospital is still keeping up with the times, so there's an important question that's not formally asked here yet. I'm curious. What is it? What should I call you? It's part of my protocol here. So you ask everyone? Yes. Cool. I like that. One of my old therapists could learn a thing or two from you. You used to go to therapy. Call me anything you want. She, him, they. Ah, that's what you meant. You can think of me however you like. Does my file say I'm a guy? Yes, it does. Lame. I put in a note so your next doctors know. Thanks. Not a lot of doctors would bother. Wow! What is wrong with some doctors? I'm glad we were asking then. Okay, so they're any pronoun. I like you, Doc. I enjoy talking to you myself, Noelle. You're a fun person. Got it, Gramps. Stop calling me Gramps! If you'd like to talk about your identity some more, I'm here to listen. There's not much else to say. I don't tell most people in real life. Oh, I just let them call me whatever. There was a diversity group in my school. You know, they put a bunch of kids in the classroom after school and have them talk. I spent all of my high school years in it. Made some really good friends, I thought. The teacher in charge of organizing it was real cool, I'm sorry. We had events and meetings and all the good stuff. Honestly, it was like group counseling most of the time. There was always a kid with some experiences to talk about, and we tried to help them out. So I really did think that was a safe space to talk about myself and how I feel. But in my last year, I had the bright idea of talking about it in our weekly discussion meeting. Did it not end well? Nope. Turns out I'm a bit too diversive for the diverse group. How does that make any sense? I can't imagine what that must have been like. Were you hurt? I'm over it now. I got some new decent friends since then. Anyway, thanks for asking. I appreciate it. Dang, I regret not asking sooner. That feels kind of considerate of me. I didn't know that identity meant what do they go by. Frack! I'm sorry, Noelle. I didn't mean to seem inconsiderate. I'm sorry, Noelle. Okay, so updated files. Gender NA. Yes. Alright. Identity. Has been in therapy before. Further investigation needed. Does not identify with any gender. Yep. Okay. Injuries. My injuries from the accident are all better. Ah, I know that. It's not what I meant. What do you mean then? I don't know if I want to press that just yet. Oh, what the frick, Gabe? That's a loaded question. That's a loaded question. That's a loaded question. Do I just ask? I'm just gonna ask them. Investigate suicide plans. Mental injuries. Yeah, the invisible kind of injuries you can have that are still scarring, you know? I told you I'm fine in that regard. I have to ask you, Noelle. Have you had thoughts of self-harm or of taking your own life? No. I don't think about that stuff. I can't give up. Okay. You haven't thought about it. Who hasn't, Gramps? At some point or the other, everyone's life goes to shit. True. But it's fleeting. I have too much to do. So you've never had specific plans or such? I have. This is terrible. Oh, this is probably a little too... Oh, okay. No, never. Could it be me? Oh god. This might be... I had to stop playing Celeste. Was it Celeste? Is Celeste... Celeste's the indie game with the redhead, right? Yes! I had to stop playing Celeste because that kept hitting a little too close to home for me to be a good mental place. Oh, frick. That's the only time I've ever had to stop playing a video game because it got a little too close to home for me. her depressive ruts. Oh god. Oh. Ah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright. That's good. Good on you, Noelle. I had pets for Noelle. That's good on you. You ask this kind of thing out loud to your patients? Yes. What if it gives them ideas? Oh, that's a common misconception. Is it? Cause even if I didn't, I would think, am I supposed to be thinking about this? Oh no! There's no proven correlation between asking about suicide plans in therapy and actually later suicide attempts. In fact, studies have shown that it's the other way around. Talking about it in a safe therapeutic setting helps patients. Could it be me? Oh wow, I learned something today. Me too. Yeah, the more you know, huh? When I was in therapy, I had it in my head that if I mentioned anything like that, therapists would lock me up in an institution. Me too! Wait! I'm learning so much with this game. Holy cow. Wait, I'm learning a lot in this game. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, no, but seriously, I remember it was after 2020 and I finally saw a doctor after not seeing one for a couple of years. And I remember the nurse was like, have you ever had any thoughts of like hopelessness and feeling of loss and I forgot what? And I looked at her in the eyes like, how did you know? But I didn't want to say yes. So I was like, no. To this day, I regret saying no. What happens if I would have said yes? Would she have tried to lock me up in an institution? Would she try to get me to see a psychiatrist? Like, could I have finally gone to therapy? No, I'll never know! Dang. You mean put you in a suicide watch? And tell my dads. That's what I was most scared of. Honestly? Yeah, I tried to open up to my family before about my depression and I got talked over. I got shut up. I got belittled and validated that their problems are worse than mine because they had to wake up at 4 a.m. to go to work. That's literally what happened. I freaking hate my family. And then the same people are like, you need to reach out to those who are in need. You're not alone. But then they don't want to listen to people who are depressed. I hate people like that. Bunch of hypocrites. Oh, I hate it. Because my dad was he also depressed? Just this one time, I was really little and he wasn't even my dad back then, but I have faint memories of seeing his wrists bandaged. Oh. He didn't keep any knives in his kitchen. I had to take them from mine when I went to eat at his place. Oh. And he never wore belts. Still doesn't to this day. Which dad is that? Long hair. Nothing ever happened that I could see. And he's okay, so... Anyway, I wouldn't want to worry either of them. Oh my god, true. That would probably break their hearts. What else do you have for me? Wait, we didn't write that down? Well, I mean, it's not correlated to them. That's probably why. Let's get to the subject of suicide. Reported no suicidal thoughts or concrete plans. Concrete plans? What if there's ideal plans? No, not ideal, but like they thought of plans. Oh, God, I'm being a little too open for this, aren't I? Oh, I've had a handful of thoughts. Oh my god, and plans. Frag. Ooh, you're gonna make me cry, game. Oh, is this game gonna make me cry? Oh, little sister. My little sister. When I left, she was just 2 years old. How long ago have you seen her? She was figuring out how to talk, learn how to walk first, right in front of me. Aww, she has this stuffy, my Aunt Ree. My aunt gave her. Oh, we almost got a name. Put it down on the couch, and she waddled over all by herself. Her eyes lit up when she reached it, like she had just accomplished something huge. It was adorable. That's a sweet memory. It is. She's so small. I learned how to change diapers on BoTube for her. Aww. You sound like a great big brother. Thanks. My dad said that too. She calls me No-No. And my dads are all Dada and Papa. My name's the coolest if you ask me. That's cute. Ask if she looks like the dads? Ask if he wanted a sibling. I mean, I'd imagine so? Wait, ask if she looks like the dads. I feel like that's a little too personal. Cause like... Oh, I don't even know how to go about this one. Ask if he wanted a sibling. I'll try to do both. Want one? No. I was pretty happy with the way things were. If I were a smaller kid, I think I'd throw a tantrum or be mean to her. But I was already an older teen when my dad's adopted her. Ah, okay, so that answers the question as well. It doesn't look like them. She's adopted as well. Well, not as well. We don't know if they were adopted either. So I thought about it less emotionally. I'm glad I wasn't difficult about it, because I love my sister very much. I'd kill a man for her. Not even kidding. I think my dads would too. Honestly, and our cats, and my aunts and uncles, and my grandpa too. And genuinely, yeah, I feel like that's how a lot of family are, so that's not really a crazy thing to say. If anyone hurts her, there's a whole list of people who'd be pissed about it. I think that's the best thing a child can have, you know? Yeah, it takes a village. That it does. Luckiest little girl in the universe. Do you have a village now before the adoption? Wait, what? Doesn't matter now. What? No? What about now? Who's on your village? There's nobody. Can't take them with me, even if I want to. On your trip? Yeah, it's too dangerous. Okay, so you were right about the whole god-killing mission! No way! I miss them, but they're safer at home. The people you met in your travels don't keep in touch? No. Well. Shh, be quiet, Doc. I know how it goes in therapy. You're gonna see him here for you. But after I leave, you won't. You can count on me. No, you're not in my village. Nobody is. After this therapy session is over, I'll be off. Somewhere else. Oh god, that was so abrupt. Wait, that was, that was so abrupt! That was so abrupt. What do you mean? It seems that Noel misses their sister a lot, regrets not being able to see her grow up. Yeah. Patient was adopted. Wait, how do we know that he was adopted? Did they ever say that? They said that for the sister. And then with their father. Cause mother's also listed, so I'm here thinking maybe his father is bisexual, and then his father had him with his mother, his then wife, probably got a divorce or widowed, and then married his current second father, the long-haired father, because long-haired father he said came into the picture after, and then they adopted the little sister because he was already in his teens, so that was like recently because she's only 2 and he's a young adult. We don't know his age, so he's probably, I think he's probably like 15, 16 then. I'm sorry, I'm trying to play detective. I don't want to keep poking and prodding. This game is hard for me because I'm someone that doesn't like, I don't like confrontation, I don't like questioning, but in games like this, you kind of have to. You have to poke and pry. I'm not the kind of person to do this. If I know something's bothering someone, I don't bother them unless they want to talk about it. I'll ask them to, like, you want to talk about it? A lot of times they don't, so I kind of let them do their thing, let them stew. And then when they want to talk to me about it, then I'll talk to them. Tell me about your adventures. You've gone to a lot of interesting places, I imagine. Yeah, many. I like going to the beach when I'm on vacation. What about you? Oh, that's us. I like going to the beach when I'm on vacation. What about you? I'm not on vacation. Traveling is more like a job. But what is it? Oh, you get paid? Not a cent. I try to make it as fun as I can, but it's getting harder to do that. Are you a hunter, like in Supernatural? You kind of do your own thing? You steal money? Fake credit card? Can't see the finish line. Where have you been to? The mountains. The beach. Tropical island. Tokyo. Kind of. Underground dungeons shaped after memories. The Dark Lord's Tower. The Dark Lord's Tower? I'm thinking of Nana now. The Demon Lord. A slime factory. Hell and heaven for a bit. It's overrated. Okay, and then you want me to believe that you're not hunting God? Hello? This all sounds like you are hunting God, and you just kind of wanted to see my reaction, and then you went, ahaha, I'm joking. I don't know about this, Noelle. Wait, heaven's overrated? I've seen some more things than you could even fathom exist in reality. And met people who would blow your mind if you talked to them for a fraction of a second. Our standards for normalcy and sanity are completely different from theirs. You wouldn't survive a minute in a casual conversation. Why are your eyes closed? In some places, the air is toxic. In others, magic is real. So there's no need for hospitals like this one. Injuries are cured with a simple spell. Are your adventures from video games? Oh. Nope. Why did it take so long to appear? I actually went to all those places, it's true. Fine, then tell me about hell. Prove it! Prove it then! Tell me about the beach. Step it on the beach, do 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 do. Step it on the beach, pretty do. Step it on the beach, do 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 do. Step it on the beach, pretty do. Tell me about hell. Hell, what was that like? Is it cold? You have to say it's cold. It all began where I met an angel. I was lost at a crossroads between various countries. Don't tell me you made a deal with the demon. The angel was there, as lost as I was. We talked, and realized we were headed in the same place. Is it Lucifer? Wasn't Lucifer a fallen angel in hell? Would you talk to Lucifer? I remember in Supernatural, Lucifer said hell actually runs cold. We were the only ones around, so we got to talk quite a lot about how we got there, why we're traveling, and so on. I'm just very nervous when it does the moving thing. He was quiet and tried to come off as someone who didn't care about others. It was Lucifer, but I could tell he was concerned about something. How could you tell? I know the type. Long-haired dad was like that too when I met him. Traveling to our destination took quite a while. We got lost in some messed up places. I think we spent almost 4 months on the road together. I grew to trust him, consider him a close friend. Oh my god, you're like Dean and that one vampire he met. I'm sorry, Supernatural. Wait. I'm sorry. I keep making correlations to Supernatural. I forget. Was it Benny? It was Benny. It was when he met Benny. Oh my god, you met Benny? Were you in Purgatory? This doesn't sound like hell. This sounds like Purgatory. Genuinely. This sounds like this is probably Purgatory. You were in Purgatory? You weren't in hell. This was Purgatory then. Oh, new note added. When you live on the road, like we do, you don't get to spend much time with the same people. What do we scribble? What did we scribble? What did we scribble? Okay. Eventually, you have to leave and make new friends somewhere else. Other than my family and childhood friends at the time, I had never grown so close and spent so much time with the same person day after day. It sounded like you liked him a lot. What? No, I didn't. We were friends. You're blushing, Noelle! That's what I meant. You liked him a lot. Oh. Did you think of him as more than? No, just friends, that's all. We could be close friends and spend a lot of time together. That doesn't mean I have a crush on him. Oh my god, he's getting redder! I didn't say anything about a crush. He's fidgeting! Anyway. We thought we had found the right way to our destination, so we headed there. But it wasn't right. Wrong country? I don't know how to explain it. It looked just like the place we were supposed to be at, but something was off. It was subtle at first. It was hooking us in by imitating our destination. But there were little details that were off. Some small details, like... a uniform? A uniform? That should be... oh, that should be black as gray. A book that should be about history is about math. A consistent smell of something. Like sulfur was in the... I know it! Demons! I'm sorry, Supernatural taught me this. If you smell sulfur, it's demons are nearby, or that word nearby. Oh my god, my Supernatural lore is helping. The grass is not as green. The sky was not as blue. We shrugged it off and kept going. We really wanted to believe we had arrived. But if everything was off, then why did you go? I don't like that everything's turning now. That's how we were tricked to enter hell. By the time the mask came off, it was too late. We were trapped inside. What was the true face of hell? At first, it was just shadows shifting at the corners of your vision, and whispers you couldn't quite catch. The kind of things you would dismiss as tricks of the mind, especially when you're tired. The air grew thick, almost suffocating. We realized there were no birds, no animals, no signs of life at all. That sounds like purgatory and not hell. The buildings began to twist and wrap, and the angles your angles or your dibs were all wrong. The sky turned a sickly shade of yellow, and the sun, if it was even the sun, had no warmth. The shadows we had been ignoring, they weren't just shadows. They were things, twisted and broken. They crawled towards us. I don't know if I was losing my mind, but with time I saw my family's and my friends' faces on them. They began to look like them, showing their mannerisms. Like a slight... I'm telling you, he was in purgatory! Those are shapeshifters! Oh my god! He was in purgatory! Those are shapeshifters! That happened to Dean and Benny! It was Leviathan, though. Yeah, shit, what is it? Because in Supernatural, whenever you kill entities, they don't actually go to heaven or hell unless they were obviously a demon being exorcised and an angel being sent back to heaven with the angel sigil. Whatever you killed goes to purgatory. So that... those are just shapeshifters. That's what that sounds like, shapeshifters. Or shapeshifters, or... what the frick do you call them? There's other things that I always... Okay, so my manager likes to watch those Reddit post videos where they read crazy encounters found in woods, and it's always is it a shapeshifter? Because they always smell as rotted flesh, right? Oh god, is this showing off my psychotic natures? This game is showing off more than just a character going a little crazy, huh? Yeah, these are just shapeshifters. Show their mannerisms, like a slight limp on the right foot, or the way they grinned at me. I heard their voices whispering, "Shapeshifter! They can mimic voices!" That I needed to stop. Or Wendigo! Wendigo also mimic voices! I'm sorry. My monster lore is coming out. I'm sorry, Chad, if this is annoying you. Oh my god, this game is so fun. Jesus Christ, Pion knows how to find them for me, huh? Oh man, I'm so grateful the devs gave me a code. This game is so good. Okay. that I needed to stop running and join them, that it would all end well if I let them take me with them. I was scared out of my mind. I just wanted it to end, so I started to believe them. Wait, is that what your eye is that? Oh my god, wait. The angel had to physically restrain me from going with the voices. We fought. I punched him. He somehow convinced me to not give in. Cause the power of love! Friendship! I'm sorry, friendship. They said they're not in love with them. Friendship. All we could do was run and run. It never ended. Sounds very scary. I would be scared too if it were me in that situation. But you're here now, so you managed to get out. How did that happen? Did you find a way out of hell? I don't know if you'd call it finding a way out. It felt more like stumbling into one. After what felt like an eternity of running, we found ourselves at the edge of this massive chasm? It was so deep that you couldn't see the bottom, and the air was filled with these strange echoing screams. There was no bridge, no path, nothing. Just the abyss and us, with those twisted things still crawling after us. The angel said there was no turning back, that we had to keep going forward no matter what. But there was no way across, Doc. It felt hopeless. The whispers were relentless, telling me it was all pointless, that I should just jump. But then, the angel did something. He reached into his chest and pulled out this light. His angel blade! He threw it into the chasm, and it created this narrow, flickering path. Never mind, it's not the angel blade. He told me to run, and I did. I ran like my life depended on it because it did. When I reached the other side, everything went white. The next thing I knew, I was lying on the ground, back on the road, gasping for air. It took some time for me to see the angel again. We lost track of each other after a few travels. You didn't manage to get out in the end, as terrifying as hell was for you. I don't know, I'm here now, but... every day I feel like I'm still running from something I can't escape. I have nightmares where I'm back there. Sometimes I close my eyes, and I'm scared of opening them and finding out I'm back there again. He does keep closing his eyes every so often, recounting this stuff. Or that I never left. Sound like you've been needing to get this off your chest for a while. I don't have anyone to talk about it, and nobody that believes me, or doesn't, cut me off. I can tell that I can tell that it's affecting you a lot. See, these emotions you're feeling are valid, Noelle. They need to be put out there so you can handle them better. Keeping it all in doesn't feel good, I imagine. No. I guess I kind of feel a bit lighter now, maybe. No, forget it. Let's not talk about that anymore. It's not medically relevant anyway. It's trauma though, so kind of. But it did help. Now he's opening up a little. All right. Still, I'm here for you if you want to talk about it again. Can we end this already? I've told you everything I could say. I still don't think we should, or think you should. Trying your best, Doc. I appreciate it. I like you, I really do. But I don't want to bother you with more than you're prepared for. Is there nothing else you'd like to talk about? No. Then do you mind if I ask you some things that made me curious? Depends on what they are. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to. Fine. Hit me. What? Bio family? But if... oh, if he was adopted, would he even know his bio family? Medicine? I want to ask about medicine. I want to ask about medicine. Okay, so that's all the same. Oh, frick. Okay, so I'm missing a few things. Are there multiple endings then? Hallucinations? Brings up fantastical scenarios, unbelievably detailed. There seems to be some form of truth to these stories. As much as he tries to... oh, God. Obfuscate? Ha? Then with fantasy, intense creativity poisoned by his fathers who work in the creative field? No. Or does he legitimately believe these delusions? Seems to have a crush on Angel. Medicine. Let's save. I don't know how long this is. I feel like we're towards the end. Other than the ones the hospital's giving you, have you ever been on any regular medications, Noel? Ah, I can't speak. No. Headaches? Or for that that ache? I was saying acne! For that ache? I was saying again! Or for that ache in your eye? Hand? Can't take medicines along with me when I travel. Huh? It could cause trouble, you know. If I introduce some, advancements to the places I go to. Huh? You know, like, influencing cultures and such? I see. I see. I don't understand! What do you mean by this, Noel? What about before your travels? No, I've never had to take anything frequently. You said your dad's took you to therapy. I mean, but that doesn't mean you take medication for it. So what? Before your travels, did you experience these phantom pains? No. Are you implying that they would have known something was up with me back then? I was thinking. I was a perfectly normal kid. They took me to therapy because my dad believes that everyone should have a therapist. Even him? Yeah, both my dads have been in therapy for years. But my sister is a bit older, she'll probably start it too. Dad is a worrywart. I can't tell which of your dads you're talking about. Which one is a worrywart? The one with glasses. When they found out that they could take my sister home, he read so many books about parenting and made my head spin. I found out that he was worried he would mess everything up and ruin her life. Big worrywart. I told him she'd be fine, she's just a baby. My other dad was more worried about dropping her on her head or forgetting her inside a car. All parents have those worries in mind, especially when it's a new baby. You have kids, Doc? I do. 2 little boys. Lord! Wait, we have kids? Oh, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Older? A bit. So you're a father. Do you make a lot of dad jokes? Oh, definitely. I'm guilty of a few classic ones. Like what? Give me an example. Alright, here's one. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? I don't know. Why? Because he was outstanding in his field. Damn, that's terrible. So bad. I know, but I get a laugh from the kids. Aw, I bet. My other dad used to make jokes like that too. The kind that makes you groan. Do you ever worry about them? Like, what if something happens to them? My kids? Yeah, when you're out. Like, here in the hospital. Do you worry? Did your dad worry? He was home most of the time because everyone worked from home, so not really. Suddenly I missed that worrywart. Wait, why does it... It chimed! It sometimes chimes! What else? Oh, we can ask... Okay. What does the chime mean? What does the chime mean? What does chime mean? One of Noel's dads is a possible history of self-harm. Knife and belts equals banned suicide watch items. Family did not seem to notice any early signs of delusions. I mean, they're creative, so they probably thought that he was also creative. Creativity? Intense creativity poisoned? What does this mean? By his fathers who worked in the creative field? Is that really a thing? Do people actually think that if you're with a creator, or if you're in like a creative family or whatever, that you can be like, not poisoned, whatever the frick that word. I don't know this word! Pulsed? I don't know. I'm sorry. I was not educated while growing up. I'm sorry. I probably sound extremely ignorant and just dumb. But what does that mean? Is that such a case where someone is around creative so much that they also think that they're creative and then they become delusional? Is that a thing? Medicine. No previous medicines taken. Adventures began after leaving home. Mental breakdown. Family did not seem to notice any early signs of delusions. We wrote that again. Bio family. So you were adopted? Yeah. How was that like? Weird. Oh, so we were adopted. Most stories you hear about adoption, it's small kids or older kids who spend time in the foster system. I was neither. How so? I was 13 then. Lived with my mom. I knew it, so he's probably like 16. Because his sister's at least 2? He's been gone for maybe 2 to 3 years? Because his sister was still a baby when he left? But she did learn how to walk, so maybe she was like 1. So he's like 15! I knew it! Oh my god, is my brain doing the thing? Am I doing the thing, chat? Oh my god, galaxy brain moment. I was 13 then. Lived with my mom. Oh. Bio dad was never around. So neither the fathers are his actual father. Okay. Story goes that he took a wrong train somewhere and never reached out to my mom again. Wow, he went out for the milk and never returned. It was just 2 of us for a long while, but she had to work several jobs at once, so I was pretty much raised by the whole apartment complex instead. Neighbors from 302 take me to school, or would take me to school. 202 folks took me out to play. The landlady helped me with my homework. This just sounds like the sweet life of Zach and Cody. Zach and Cody! How freaking everyone in the hotel knew them, hung out with them. The mom also worked there. No, but she was around at least. Frag. How did that make you feel? I was small. I didn't know that wasn't how it was supposed to be, for lack of a better word. True. Everyone's normal is different. Wasn't until I got a bit older that I started noticing I was the only kid whose mom didn't come to that school play. Shut up! My family never went to any of my school plays either! But I didn't feel lonely. Honestly, yeah, I didn't know. Is that so? It sounds like a lonely situation to be in. But again, it was his normal, so that was normal to them. That's how it was for me. I didn't know that your family's supposed to go support you during school plays. Even through high school, nobody came to any of mine. And oh, wow. Am I just weird? My family doesn't like me. I'm a black sheep. Because my dad was there instead. Oh! Wait, your dad was there? Your dad? Long-haired dad. He was one of the neighbors. My mom relied on him a lot. So long-haired dad adopted us? I thought it was Glass's dad that was like our original dad. Oh! It was a science fair one time. My topic was planets. Oh my god, I can't read. Excuse me. I managed to build a galaxy out of styrofoam and clay and paint. I was really proud of it. That sounds so cool. Excuse me. They printed out little invites for us to give to our families. It came with "to mom and dad" on them by default. I hate that, man. I'm a kid that grew up in a broken family as well. I literally just had my mom. So like oh, that's always so awkward, man. When it's just, you need your parents' signature, both of them. And it's like, but I only have my mom, guys. My parents divorced since I was 2. Why do schools force a mom and dad on every child? Not every child has both mom and dad present. Sometimes it's just dad, sometimes it's just mom, sometimes it's dad and dad, sometimes it's just mom and mom, sometimes it's just guardian. You know who I gave it to? Long-haired dad? And his boyfriend, Glass's dad. Oh, that's so sweet! I'm glad they adopted him. Oh my god. I didn't even bother to ask my mom if she could come. I knew she wouldn't. I went straight to them. Oh, wait, oh, what? I got older, and before I knew it, mom was barely home anymore, even at nights. It escalated, in a few places. And my mom realized she couldn't take care of me anymore. In the end, the entire building raised me, not my mom. Who became your guardian then? Oh, come on, we know that answer. Oh god, how do you feel about your mom today? Oh my god, I don't think they're gonna think badly of their mom. Oh, frack. Oh god. even save? I'm not gonna save. Who became your guardian then? We literally know it was long hair, Dad. How do you feel about your mom today? Oh, that was pressing. Oh, I shouldn't have asked that question. I'm sorry. Go back. Oh, you get. Don't know. They're talking about her bring up any emotions for you? I don't know. Oh! Oh no, I don't remember. I realize this topic is a sensitive one for you. Then why did you ask? To hurt me? No! Going back, I'm sorry! Who became your guardian then? I don't want to see what happens, I'm scared. Wait, I'm sorry, Noelle, Frank! My aunt tried for a while. She already had 3 kids, and I couldn't. I didn't fit in the life she was looking for. Oh my god, I thought that long-haired dad took him in. He didn't? Probably because he was also in a bad place at the current time. Oh, frack. Oh my god. I did not mean to traumatize him. That scared me. I don't like that. I'm never getting him upset again. Stay with my grandma then. She was too old. Dementia was getting to her. I went around with some other family members and even foster homes. Then, finally, my dad took me in. The rest is, you know, as you see. Baby makes 4. I finally got a real family. Wait, what? Baby makes 4? I've never heard that before. Baby makes 4? Oh! His little sister. Okay. One that I could eat with, go out with, laugh with, that loved me like their own child, not a neighbor's. Oh! We miss them. Doc. Could you pass me that napkin? Of course. Thanks. You keep those ready all the time? Don't worry about it. Wait, why can we ask about self-image again? I'm so scared. Freaking talking about the mother. Oh man. Oh god, talking about the mother was scary. I'm not doing that again. I'm so sorry, child. What do you mean talk to Noelle? Was I supposed to talk to Noelle more? Can I go back? Oh, we can. Okay. So I'm gonna save. Did I save during this? I didn't. I'm gonna save. And we're gonna do this. No matter how scared I am, I'll do it. Don't know. Talking about it bring up any emotions for you? I don't know. I don't remember. I realize this topic is a sensitive one for you. Then why did you ask? To hurt me? I'm sorry, that wasn't my intention. Stop it. My mom has nothing to do with the accident. I understand. No, you don't. Every single therapist I've been to presses me on that, but she doesn't mean anything to me at all. I thought you were different from the other ones. I'm sorry, I want to ask you again. Better not, or I'll leave. Oh. Oh no! What did you scribble? What did we scribble down? The frig? What am I missing? Because Mother says talk to Noelle more. You can't. He gets mad. What the frick? Attachment to male parental figure outside of family itself. Unresolved issues with mom. Oh, that's what we scribbled down. I don't like that one. I don't load. I don't like that one. I'll do this. Okay. Save that. Stop with your skipping though. We're not skipping no more. Is that in here? Yes, okay. Okay, so it stays the same. Okay. Oh, frick. Okay, I'm sorry, Noelle. I didn't mean to bring up that trauma response from you. Ooh, self-image. So far, we talked a lot about the people you love. You described them in many different ways. It's been interesting to hear how you see the people around you. But now I want to know about Noelle. Me? How would you describe yourself? Well, tough question, huh? Yeah, tough. I'm someone who's been through a lot of shit, and somehow I'm still standing. I guess I've always been the type to keep moving forward, even when things get hard. But that's not the same as being strong, is it? True and real! I've made mistakes, big ones. I've hurt people I care about, even when I didn't mean to. I feel like I'm just trying to make up for all of that. Sounds like you're carrying a lot on your shoulders. Do you ever let yourself rest? I can't rest. I have places to be, things to do. People are counting on me. But I try. Try to find moments where I can just be me without all the noise in my head. That's a start. It's okay to take things one step at a time. Yeah, I guess that's all any of us can really do. Yeah. Hey, do me a favor and cover the mirrors you have in your house? You'll thank me one day? Stop! What does that mean? Oh god, I'm thinking of the horror movie Mirrors. Mirrors, why? Just saying. Don't mind me. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh god, they always say that a mirror is like a portal to another dimension. So that, I don't like that. And then there's a lot of horror movies that use like the mirror trope to where like the character gets off screen and then they stay in the mirror and they stare them down. Oh god, I didn't like that. Give me goosebumps. I didn't like that one. Oh, I didn't like that. Noelle, why did you say that? I didn't like that. Oh god, Noelle, why? Why, Noelle? Why did I ask them? Why did I ask them about self-image? Why can't I press them again on self-image? Hello? Why? What does that mean? What do you mean by that, Noelle? Noelle, what do you mean by that? Noelle, what do you mean? Noelle, what do you mean by that? Paranoia. Oh god, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save right here. We're gonna save. We're gonna talk about your fathers. Let's do happy talks. I want happy talks. I'm scared now. Say, how is it like at home living with your worrywart father? Better than having no father. Okay. Thanks. I don't live with my father, the frick. I'm joking. My dads are great. He's not like an extreme worrywart that locked me up at home to keep me safe or anything like that. My mom did that to me growing up. This guy, you making fun of me? You making fun of me? Oh no! I just teased him about it by calling him a worrywart. He cares a lot about us. It's all in good fun. Ah, I see, I see. It's good. Sounds like he's a caring man. He is. They both are. Even when they drive me crazy with their overthinking, I know they mean well. And we laugh about it too. They're good sports about it. We have a good balance of understanding and humor about it. Yeah, we can poke fun at each other like that. I miss them. Oh, that might be a touchy subject. I don't know. I don't know anything about him. Oh, excuse me. Wait, I do know something. My middle name. He named you? No, I told you. He's never been around. Left my mom when she was still pregnant with me. You did not say that! You said that he just went out one day and accidentally took the wrong train and then never came back. So that made it seem like you knew a little bit of him at least. You never said this. This is new. But my mom still named me after him for some reason. Oh, so I do know something. His name. Have you ever tried to look for him? Yeah, when I started using social media. But all I had was his first name. Mom never told me how he looked like or what he did, where he lived. So I looked around for like a friend book account, profile pictures of guys with hair or something, or with my hair or something. Never found anyone who looked like me. I also tried using public records and old addresses, but nothing panned out. Oh my god, he's a little detective! Wait, that's crazy! So, they're named after their father. So the last name is the mother's last name? Probably. I also tried using... yeah, that's crazy. I even checked some... what? Genealogy sites? You'd think I'd find a distant relative who might know something, but nope. It sounds frustrating and must be tough not having more to go on. Not really. I gave up after a little while. His name starts with an L, I presume? Yep. Noel L.I. That's me. Yeah. The I is your last name. Good work, detective. Okay. Who named you? I don't know. That's a good question. What the frick? That's your mother? Maybe my grandma? Can't imagine the bio dad would bother. But then why would they name you after your father? Anyway, I already have 2 dads. I don't need a 3rd one who hasn't showed a sign of life in 20 years. So you're 20 years old? Are you 20 years old? Did you just tell us what your age was? Because it was before you were born. So you're about 19? 19 to 20? Do the things not get written in the book until after we're done talking in this little section? The only thing I'd like to know is if he had any genetic diseases or conditions. Do you worry? No, I've always been healthy. I just wonder sometimes. Long-haired dad does have a chance of developing heart disease, and we've had a huge scare before. Genetic? His mom died of it pretty young. Was that the scare? Oh, what was the scare? Sorry. He suddenly started heaving while we were at home. My other dad freaked out and called an ambulance. It was a whole thing. We thought he was having a heart attack, but it wasn't that. It was a panic attack. That must have been scary. He tested his heart and did all those exams, and it was perfectly fine. The panic attack was unrelated. But it was scary, I can't deny that. What else? Dear Dad, learn about Noel's parents. Oh, what the frick? I got an achievement. 20! Oh, frick! You look so young if we thought you were a young adult. Wow, I was shooting for like 16 or so. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Is that... Ask more about adoptive dads. You mentioned something about having faint memories of bandaged wrists. I knew you'd ask me about that. Do you know why that memory stuck with you? Well, even back then, I knew that he had some issues. Way before the adoption, my mom told me something like, study hard so you don't end up like him. What a I don't like his mother, which is terrible. I was really small, but I still remember. It's ironic. He stepped up. She's gone. Yeah. But Dad never showed any of it to me, you know? He always tried to smile. Even when I could tell he wasn't okay. He took me to get ice cream and stuff whenever the adults started arguing about who would take care of me. Wow. So, like, my mom was wrong. I had to study hard so I could be like him. It's alright, Noel. I know your dad is a good man. He is. You're very protective of him. Am I? It's a feeling I have from the way you talk about him. Haha. People talk. We didn't exactly have an amazing time with the community around us. I was old enough to understand that by the time my dad's adopted me, kids are cruel. I got used to defending him. He's my dad. You were a kid. A very angry kid. And Glass's dad? What else can I say? He writes romance for a living. Likes books. Is good with his hands. Good with his hands? He makes stuff with paper. And... oh, I know. He's really bad with numbers. He tried to help me with my homework at first, but once it got to middle school level, he was as lost as me. That's cute. I had to get a private teacher to help with that. Ugh, I still have nightmares about those damn exams. That's so funny. Did you take his last name when you were adopted? How'd you know? Therapy powers. No, seriously, I just guessed. Can't fool me. Therapy powers. Yep, totally. Anyway, you're both bad with numbers? Oh, I'm terrible with anything math-related. Pretty sure I have something like What? Not dyslexia? Oh, it's the numbers thing! Oh, wait, I know this one! Oh, how do you say this? Dyscalculia? Calculia? It sounds like a freaking Dracula. What the heck? Did you ever get tested? No, not formally. You want to test me? If you'd like to come here some other day, we could. No, thanks. Wait, they can do that? Wait, I need those. I need dyslexic tests. Oh my god. Anyway, my dads are cool. What else? Wait. So... oh! It still says age 20 though! What? Wait, but we don't... oh, we don't know his father's last name yet. He doesn't want to tell us his father's name. Interesting! Self-image. So far, talked a lot about the people you love. You describe them in many different ways. It's been interesting to hear how you see the people around you. But now I want to know about Noelle. Me. How would you describe yourself? Well, tough question, huh? Yeah, tough. We've seen this already. Session is almost over. Well, looks at you and... what? Stop. I think we should end it here. It's better for the both of us if we don't meet again. Why? Sorry, Doc. The best I can do is give you a comforting explanation for a harsh reality. Huh? And I've liked our talk enough to not want to lie to you like that. I think lies told by well-meaning adults are the ones that hurt the most. Such as? What? The one lie I told that I didn't think was a lie? That shot won't hurt. It's just a small needle. Mom's coming back in an hour, so be good. This will only take a minute. You can be anything you want. What you want when you grow up. Wait, what? You can be anything you want when you grow up. I wrote that horribly wrong. And so on. Sometimes they say things to make you feel better, to give you hope, but when the truth hits, it feels like betrayal. Like they were just trying to shield you from the inevitable. I get that they're meant to make things easier, but they don't. Not really. Okay. This is making me nervous! They just leave you alone with the truth, wondering why no one was honest with you from the start. I could do that to you. But you won't? I don't want to, really. Personally, I'd rather face something painfully head-on than live in a comfortable illusion. At least with the truth, you know where you stand. So, you want to end the session on this note? Yeah, I understand. But if you ever want to tell someone this truth, I will be here. Aw, Doc, you'll make me cry, for real. But... say, Dr. Montgomery... have you ever read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Or know about it? It's called Following the Community. Me? No. I have! I've never been much into fiction. No! I haven't watched a movie in like many a years, but I know of it. I know! 42! Is that what you're gonna tell me? What's the answer to the meaning of the universe? Blah, blah, blah. Is it 42? Ah, I thought so. It's science fiction. You don't look like the type. Then... do you know the meaning, the life, the universe, and everything else? Yes! I do! canonically we don't. So do I have to say no? It's 42. Chad, it's 42. I know this one. I'm gonna say no because he said no. Right. There's no way you would. What is it? In the book, at one point, they visit this supercomputer called Deep Thought, which is built by a race of hyper-intelligent beings. They aim to find the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. Deep Thought spends millions of years calculating and finally comes up with the answer. 42. I knew it! 42? That's it? Yep, 42. The computer explains that the question is so complex that it would take another, even more powerful computer to figure it out. So in the end, 42 is just this meaningless number. What is the answer to that question, in your opinion? I can't tell you that. Let's end this on a high note, okay? The things I saw, the things you think I saw, in the end, after we part ways, it's not going to matter. I disagree. I'm sure you do. Wouldn't be any other reason for you to think otherwise. It's been fun, Doc. What? Goodbye. Is that the end of the game? Did I fail? Are you gonna attack me? Just therapy. Reach the initial normal ending? Shut up! Normal ending? I got ending 2? No way! No way! It sounds it's our new session. Oh, hello, Noelle! Now I know you! Hello! Shut up! How many? There's like 50 achievements, aren't there? Start your first session. Reach the initial bad ending. True ending? There's 2 true endings? Here, a murder confession? Wait, what? Confess your true feelings to Noelle? Go on a date with Noelle? Wait, what the frick? You could date Noelle? Huh? We have a child. We have 2 kids. Are we even of age? They're 20. I don't, Failed your date? Maybe grind some more next time? What? Had a great date with Noelle. What? When it clicked for the first time? Heard Noelle gush about his cats? Did an intervention with a doll? Heard Noelle gush about his little sister? Wait, we did though. Well, drew the doctor. What? Ruined Noelle's birthday? There's a lot of question marks. Everything is connected. Nothing is a coincidence. What? Is this the dad who learned about Noelle's parents? Summon the devil that shall not be named. What? Create a thing? Tell Noelle how to solve a Rubik's Cube? Play any puzzle? The Tale of Blorb? What is this game? Wait! Will he know? Hello, Noelle. Nice to see you again. Hey. Understand introduced us early this week. I'm Dr. Yuri Montgomery. You might remember me from those big dorky... Yes, I remember. Oh my god, Noelle remembers! Is this the first time we've talked in this room? I believe so. No, it's not. Wait, the shades are open this time. Oh god, wait, the shades are open this time! There's differences in the room! No way! Wait, why are you telling me how to play the game already? I know. Was I supposed to continue? Let's see. Why have you been to this hospital before? I don't think so. How's your eye? Does it hurt? The windows, the blinds are open. They were closed last time. I've seen this before. What is it? We've seen this before, but it... Okay. Hold on. Oh my god, what do I do? What? What if I answer yes? What if I answer yes? What is it then? The meaning of everything, as I thought. What? So this is where we are, I see. Anyway, let's end this on a high note, okay? Things I saw, the things you saw. Wait, what ending was that? I skipped it. Wait, I skipped it! What ending was that? Was he gonna get mad? I thought, ha. This is where we are, I see. Anyway, so it's on a high note, okay? Things I saw, the things you think I saw. In the end, after we part ways. Goodbye. Yeah, see, the shades are closed. The shades are closed this time around. Is this still ending too? Probably. Hello? Yeah, okay. It's time to start a new session. No, you can't make me. I'm gonna keep loading. Choose other things that we haven't seen before, because apparently it keeps our progress from the journal. The journal keeps the progress despite us seeing new things. Which one was this one again? Okay, yeah, I've seen this. So this is what we learn about the fathers. We asked about the mother already. Tell me about the beach. It was a beach on a tropical island. What? Tell me about the beach. It was a beach on a tropical island. People were... Why did it double? What the frick? I promise I did not scroll. People wore long sleeves, suits, and turtlenecks, even though the weather was blazing hot all the time. There was little color on that island. Shades of gray and black mixed with white colored my vision to the point where I couldn't tell the darkness from the sky. Everyone looked vaguely the same. Twins were strangely common, somehow. But the beach? I didn't get to enjoy the beach much. I was too busy fighting for my life. What happened? A couple weeks in, we got attacked by giant robots. Giant robots? Yep. They destroyed the town, wreaked havoc all around. The natives and the tourists had to be evacuated. Every morning, I'd wake up to the sound of the radio updating the death and injury counts. Most of the time, they said their names, but the other ones that scared me the most were the unidentified ones. Because there were too many people who refused to leave their homes. I thought it would be over soon, or I believed the robots wouldn't reach the area. What? I'm sorry, what? How is this one more wild than the hell story, huh? Wait, to me, the hell story makes so much sense. This one, I'm so lost right now. Noelle, what the frick are you on? Noelle, what the frick are you on? Is everything the same? Oh, it still says unknown. Even as her daughter's corpse laid in front of her eyes, my friend still didn't want to leave with me. You had a friend? The owner of the hotel I was staying at, she was a real nice lady who let me eat with her family when I told her I was alone. Her daughter was just 12. She put on her uniform every day, even when the schools closed, and everyone was begging them to evacuate. She insisted on going out to the rubble and the destruction to check for her injured animals. It was so dangerous. But I stopped trying to hold her back, and began to accompany her on her outings. I thought it would keep her safe. I imagine her mother must have appreciated that. She did. We became really close friends, all of us. Pretty quickly, other survivors of the robot attack started to join the hotel, looking for a bed and a warm meal. I don't know when it happened, but before I noticed it, we were a kind of a family. Instead of just surviving, we were living. Like actually doing stuff together that wasn't purely for our survival. A family had a deck of cards. Some kid managed to bring with them a rule book for one of those tabletop RPGs. Was it Munchkin? Was it Munchkin? I like Munchkin. Someone even had a portable video game console. Game nights, huh? It was a blast. We'd pass the console around to each other until the batteries ran out. Then my friend would bake some snacks, and we'd play cards until it was time to sleep. Then we got some wine, beer, and you're not of drinking age. You're only 20. Things got quiet. I got too comfortable. Thought it was over. Do you mean the attacks were over? I thought they were. I thought it would all end by August. My friend asked me to accompany her daughter to go feed the cats she found. But I had stayed up too late drinking wine. I told her that Amy could handle it herself. And I was too tired to go. I really thought it was over, Doc. It wasn't? No. There was another attack that morning. Amy wandered off too far. My friend, her mom went looking for her and found her. Her head was... Napkin? Thank you. Oh no. She still didn't want to leave that island because it was her and Amy's home, so she couldn't go. I got mad. I think at her for being stubborn and at myself for not getting my drunk ass off the bed and going with Amy. You feel it's your fault? Yes. If I had gone with her, I could have stopped her from wandering off. You don't know that. You couldn't possibly have known that there was going to be another attack, or that Amy would head to the exact place where the robot was at. But it was my responsibility. I was the one who was always out with her to keep her safe. Her mom, my friend, was counting on me. I let her down. Did you manage to express these feelings to your friend? I told her the truth. How did it go? She wasn't okay, so I left. Alone. Did she survive? I don't know how she is now. I can't go back. The wine wasn't even that... I don't even like wine, Doc. It wasn't worth it. If I could turn back time, I'd do everything differently. But you say you travel through time. You said you travel through time, though. Everything. You sound like you've been needing to get this off your chest for a while. I don't have anyone to talk about. Oh, I don't have anyone to talk about it. To talk about it? Nobody that believes me and doesn't cut me off. Oh, this is the same. I can tell it's affecting you a lot. See, these emotions you have are valid. Yes, this is the same. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this is the same. So then what's written on the files now? But it said we wrote something! It said we wrote something, but now there's nothing. Ask if she looks like the dad's? Nah, she's small. Really cute brown eyes. Her cheeks are chubby, and she has little dimples. She always been a little princess. My dad loves dressing her up in cute accessories. I told him she could grow up to not like it, but so far she loves having her hair done and dressing up in frilly outfits. My dad really likes doing her hair. He spends ages putting it up every day. The one with long hair does it? No. You know how my other dad, Glasses dad, remember? He told my dad about how he likes long hair and stuff. For her first birthday, he went all out and themed it after princesses, hired some professional ladies to do photo shoots with my sis and all. The cake was shaped like a princess castle. Jesus, that had to be crazy. That sounds like a big cake. The cake was shaped like a princess castle. She got a little tiara and a puffy frilly dress. Did she like it? She had a blast, smiled and laughed the whole time. She loves looking at the pictures we took. My sister is She's the cutest toddler in the world. I'm not biased at all, you see. Not at all, I bet she is. I wonder how old she is now. And this time... This time? Today. I've lost track of how long it's been. What year did you leave home? Some year in the... Yeah, it's been a while. After this therapy session is over, I'll be off. Somewhere else. That's it! You're not gonna tell me more! The frick? That's it? That's all you have to say about your sister? Frick. What was this one about? I investigated, so what happens if I keep quiet? Yes? You mean my hand and my eye, don't you? Why does that matter? I was just... Which doctor wants you to ask me that? Oh. No one gave me any questions. I don't believe you. It has nothing to do with the accident. The nurses were so... Oh, those nurses were so nosy. I heard them telling other nurses about me. Everyone thinks I'm crazy, huh? They're all just waiting for me to lose my mind and stuff me into the psych ward. I understand this is frustrating. Do you? Or are you going to tell Nurse Anne everything I told you about and make me the new hot gossip of this hospital? Well, I assure you that will not happen. It doesn't feel that way. Every time someone asks me about my injuries, I can just feel that they're looking for gossip. It's just a hand and an eye. They're not going to change what happened. I want to get out of here. I don't want to be another case study or some kind of project. Got it? I hear you. My goal is to support you and not make you feel like a case. If you know what I just realized? What if the shutters closed is because they're closed off, and then the next session, because they're open, maybe they'll be more open to us? Is that a little, like, hint that the devs did? If you ever decide you want to talk, I'm here. What else do you have for me? Sorry, you're so sassy! Injuries. He is frustrated with the gossip and perceived distrust from the nurses, as well as being seen as a case study. Shoot. I'm glad I didn't say that from what I did previously. Oh my god, what else did I miss? Say that you don't believe that. Come on, Gramps. It was a prank! Don't look at me like that. Well, I'm not the kind of nutso to seriously believe bullshit like that. Is that how you see me? Did you come in this room already expecting me to be crazy? Not at all, Wow, Doc. I thought we had something going on. Well, that's not what I meant. Just ask your stupid questions already. Sorry that I upset you. It wasn't my intention. Yeah, cool. Fine. Go ahead. What else, Doc? Oh no! That's so bad! I'm glad I didn't choose that one. Oh, not gonna trust me. Oh, you're not gonna trust me at all. Oh, frick. Interrupt? This is not good for him? Okay, I understand. It's been hard, hasn't it? It has. I saw. How about you take a deep breath and drink some water? Here, deep breaths. Fine. You were struck by the anguish in Noel's voice, but you wondered if he misunderstood your intentions on asking him to stop. Yeah! I get it. I just think that families should stick together, especially ones with small kids. Oh, interesting. But we didn't write anything in the files for that? No. Wait, I just realized the window changes. It says I saw that. I saw... Oh! I saw that! I saw what I saw! What do you mean you saw what you saw? Wait! It's creepy! The game... Don't tell me stuff changes in the game files. I swear to God. The stuff changed in the game files? The game window says I saw that. I saw what I saw. What does that mean? You saw what you saw. Oh god, the game image is an eyeball. That's so scary. Game? What does this mean? I'm checking the game files because I'm nervous now. Is this like Doki Doki? Are you guys gonna have like creepy things in the game log? Do you guys have creepy things in the game log? I didn't know that this was this kind of game. I didn't know. I didn't know this was this kind of game. Is that this kind of game? Does this game do that? Because the window says something different. Why does the window say something different? Okay, I don't think so. Oh my god. Why does the game window... The game window says I saw that. I saw what I saw. What did you see? What? Have you been seeing me load? You saw that? You saw me load game? You saw me load game and now you're upset? You're upsetty spaghetti? I saw that. I saw what I saw. Why? What do you see? New session. You don't say nothing. This is new. The windows are open again. Why are the windows open? This is all the same. Oh, I like pranks? What kind of pranks do you pull? Wait, that's new. No, I didn't. This is a different room. You're right. This is a different room. Wait, this is new. Has this room always been like this? What do you mean? There are two kinds of rooms you take patients to. One is for kids, full of toys and games and colorful books. The other is for teens and adults. It's much more boring, like this room. Has it always been like this? It's the one we have available right now. Does it bother you? To be honest, yeah. It bothers me a lot. Why? I know anything I say stays between the two of us and those four walls. Yes, unless you express that you... Yeah. I'm not suicidal. I don't make plans. I want to live. And I want to get out of here so I can keep on living. Ask me your questions. Oh my god. No! You're like Sans Undertale! Are there special things I can click on? I'm clicking everywhere, by the way. Wait, it was 9:30 before. Now it's 3:30. What the frick? Are we Jewish? Points and click game. Nothing's happening. Whoa. So, oh frick, yeah, it wipes everything. Oh no. It wipes everything for the new day. Oh, shoosh. I don't like that the window says I saw that. I saw what I saw. Let's talk about your identity, Noelle. I'd like to confirm some of the information on this file I got here. Not a guy. Oh, I see. Keep my hair long because I like it. Forgive this old man. I'm still learning about this. Does that mean you'd be fine with being referred to as a woman and as a man and as a woman? No. No. You can think of me however you like. But don't say that I'm a guy or a girl. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is different. Oh, interesting. Oh, Fred, this is different. This is different. Ask more about their style. I like your hoodie. Thanks. I had to put it... Ah, it's a hospital gown. Okay, I had to put it on over my gown. It's cold in here. Were you wearing that during the accident? Oh, no, I was wearing a long coat. It was all bloody, and the nurses didn't let me wear it. Oh, excuse me. Biological hazard. Jeez, it's a family heirloom. They better give it back. Heirloom? My dad gave it to me. He used to wear it all the time. Did his dad pass it on to him? No. Well, that's what an heirloom is! What's funny? The coat is my dad's thing. No one else does it like him. But you still wear it. Well, yeah. Gotta remember him somehow while I'm away. It doesn't smell like him anymore. Could you find out if the coat's still of this world? They wouldn't throw it out, would they? How bloody was it? Unfortunately, sometimes the clothes ER patients come in with have to be disposed of. But I can ask, what does it look like? Blue and black with a checkered pattern? Looks like it's been kept inside a closet for 30 years. I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Doc. I really like that coat. Okay, that didn't really give us anything, so... Ask more about their identity. Forgive me, you're not very in this subject. Can I ask? I was 4. What? When I first got stopped for trying to enter the male bathroom. I was in kindergarten. A bunch of kids blocked the doorway and said I couldn't go in because I'm not a guy. It was because I chose to play with a doll instead of cars during playtime that day. They said boys don't play with dolls, so there's no way I'm one. In kindergarten? Yep. When I reached puberty, I wondered if they were right, and I was a girl after all. Most of my friends were girls back then, and I liked keeping my hair long and putting it up in cute ways. My dad... wasn't my dad at the time, long story, but to keep it short, he asked if I'd like to try putting on something girly. So I did. Felt okay. Important detail, I still lived with my mom back then. She was okay with it until I wanted to play soccer outside. She said, and I quote, "Girls don't get muddy and dirty, do they?" I got frustrated. Oh wow, it's about to allow their mom didn't allow them to play outside and us girls doesn't get dirty? What the frick, or just? I got frustrated. Can't do this if I'm a girl, can't do this if I'm a boy. Everything's labeled one way or the other. You can't go a little bit further or less than expected, or else you don't belong anymore. This is a very summarized version of how it all started to go down for me, but yeah, that's it. Thank you for sharing that with me. Sure, Doc. Yeah, so they are more open, and the window's open. That's interesting. Yeah, gender NA. Identity? Yeah, now there's nothing written for identity. Accident. Accident you were in looked pretty scary. Yes, it was. More importantly, have you seen any kids from the accident in this room? You mean, like, the session one? Yeah, have you? Just, did any of them survive? Little ones? Do you know them? No, I don't, but I'm worried. Please tell me. The only survivor of the accident I've talked to so far has been you. Oh! That's it?! No freaking way! That's it?! That's it?! Children? Very worried about children he does not know. In my experience, sometimes adults who are very concerned about children's well-being do not receive good care as kids themselves. Possibility of neglect as a child. Shut up, I'm the same way. Frick, I've been neglected my whole life. Oh my god, this game! That's crazy. We know their family. Children? I understand that surviving the accident and knowing the kids didn't... something that's bothering you. Yeah. Are you familiar with survivor's guilt? I know of it. In movies, when a character survives something, but his friends don't, he feels guilty. Exactly. It's that overwhelming sense of guilt, where you start questioning why you survived when others didn't. You might think, why me? What makes me different? Did I do something wrong or not enough? It's a common response, especially after something as traumatic as what you've been through. I get that. But it doesn't stop the thoughts. Every time I think about them, about those kids, I wonder if there was something I could have done differently. If I hadn't been in that bus... No, never mind. Don't look at me like that. Oh! What do you mean? I should have saved before? Frick! Ask if he's felt that way in other situations. What are you implying? Have you had survivor's guilt before? I'm just wondering if you experienced things like this before. Have you had survivor's guilt in other situations? What does it matter? What are you trying to get at? I'm not trying to upset you, well. I just want to understand what you're going through. I don't want to talk about it. It's not something you can just fix with a few questions and some advice. It's not... I get that this is hard and you don't want to talk about anything you're not ready to. I already said no. Can't you just drop it already? I apologize if... Stop it. Move on. Don't want to talk about it. Oh, frack! Okay, so don't push. Okay, take your time. Thanks. Guess all I can do is hope that the other kids make it. Oh, God. I don't know about that. They seem like the lone survivor in this situation. Ah, oh, dang. And you're always welcome to come talk to me about these feelings, Noelle. Thanks, Doc. Oh, you're nice. Ah, God. This is so nerve-wracking. I feel like I'm not learning as much as I did before. And I feel like things are changing. My family's my 2 dads, my little sister, and me. My little sis has me wrapped around her little finger. You're gonna see her when you leave? No, I can't go home. I have a mission. Wait, yeah, we didn't... That's it. Some of this is going the same as before, the mission. A mission. It's to find the cutest pair of shoes for my little sister. It's a different mission now. Any idea where I can get any? Not very in female fashion for toddlers, sadly. Darn. Well, Bill's worth a try. Your questions so far have not given much information. It feels like Noelle is keeping quiet and giving short answers on purpose. What next? What? I thought you'd be more open. Oh, this is kind of... This one's hard. Oh, this one's a tough one. Noelle, my beloved. Hello, hope you're doing well. Noelle's a tricky one. This is barely my 2nd session with them. Little sister's tiny, and she's verbally quiet. Huh? But she talks a lot with her eyes. Ah. She's not very verbal? No. I was at a doctor's appointment with her, and they said she's a little late on some development milestones, I think? You ask me, it's because both our dads are total introverts. Do they not talk a lot around her? They do all the stuff the books say they should do. Like singing to her and reading and talking out loud about what they're doing. I think she's taking after them. They're shy. Could be neurological. Ah! I wasn't properly educated growing up. I know how this word is said, but I can't say it myself. Neurological too. Some kids are a bit late, but they catch up. Do you worry about that? Nah, I leave that to my dads. I just want to enjoy my tiny sister while she still lets me pick her up. She grew up so fast. I kind of wish I could back to when she was a newborn. She was so cute and small and snuggly. She's still the cutest girl in the world, but she's not as snuggly, and she never will be again. I wish the time loops would happen when I want them to. They're mentioning the time loops now, but we don't understand that reference. Time loops? Wait, no, you're not gonna talk about the time loops? You're just gonna talk about the injury? What? You completely look past the time loops? You haven't wrote down anything new? What? I wasn't expecting this response to that. Oh, frick. Oh no. I'm nervous now. I'm so nervous now. What do you mean? What do you think? I'm suicidal? What makes you ask that? I might have put on this hoodie to hide my scars from you. I might have a lethal contagious disease that I'm keeping from you. I might even be the one who caused the bus accident. Noelle, why are you bringing up these hypotheticals? Just thinking out loud about what you think of me. I could tell you completely fabricated stories and you wouldn't even know. You might have diagnosed me with something already and I wouldn't even guess. I know this is how therapy is, but it annoys me a little. Do you feel that I'm not being open with you? I don't like when it does this. It goes both ways. Because I'm not open with you. I feel you won't be open with me. No matter what I say, you will listen, even if it's complete and utter nonsense that I made up on the spot. I wish we could skip things we've already seen before on previous days. How can I help you not feel like that? I don't know. I guess I could start by not pretending to be lying or implying that I'm hiding something. If it helps, I wouldn't diagnose you after one conversation. That's a whole process. But Noelle, you talked about suicide and self-harm, and that has me concerned. Yeah, because this time we didn't bring it up. They keep bringing it up. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Seriously, I'm fine. Are you sure? Can you stop? I said I'm fine. Okay, we're gonna push more. What happens? What do you do when you feel very sad? I throw myself off the veranda, then I feel a lot better. Noelle, I'm not suicidal. How many times do I have to say it? But the thing is, you're bringing it up unprompted, so that's gonna make them feel like you are. Are you hospital people afraid I'll off myself if you let me go? Afraid you'll be held responsible if you miss out on my secret plans? One more lawsuit, huh? That's not my intention at all. That's not what my intention at all? I'm concerned about you. You care for every single sad sack who comes to you. I'm talking about you, Noelle. And I'm saying I'm fine. Drop it already. It has nothing to do with anything. You brought it up! Okay. I'll hear you out if anything else comes to your mind. Anything at all. Fine. Whatever. Oh my god, it's still zoomed in like this? No freaking way! No! No freaking way! That's so creepy! What? So then what if I drop it? Will you be happy? Okay, if anything else comes to your mind, I'll hear you out. Sure, fine. Lies. They say there are two kinds of lies. Lies to protect yourself and lies to protect someone else. What kind of lie have you been telling me? The third kind, which is lies to protect the universe. If I tell the truth, the space-time continuum will literally fall apart, and the cosmic rulers of the galaxy will have to reset everything. That would mean starting over from the Big Bang. Kind of don't want to be blown into smithereens, do you? Is that? I hate when you do this, Noelle. I'm telling the truth. Get away while you can. Nothing good can come from digging deeper. Just kidding. That was a lie of the first kind. I wanted to see a reaction for funsies. Are you mad? No, I'm just confused. To be honest, Noelle, it's getting difficult to tell apart your lies from your honest beliefs. Come on. You didn't seriously believe the space-time stuff. There's something fishy going on. Whether it sounds believable or not, in general, you obfuscate the truth with half lies. And if I get too close to what's underneath, you back down and close yourself off again. Does that make sense to you? You could tell that just from this conversation? So it's true. Maybe. It all began when I was 8. My family was going through a really tough time. We lost our home in a fire. It was just me, my mom, and my little sister left. Wait a minute, you said you were an only child before. We had nothing, Doc. We were living out of our car for months. I remember nights when my mom would cry herself to sleep thinking we didn't hear her. My sister was so young. She didn't really understand what was happening, but I did. I feel like I had to be the man of the house, you know? Even though I was just a kid. One winter, it got so cold that she got sick, real sick. Couldn't afford to take her to the hospital, so I had to do whatever I could to keep her warm. I remember wrapping her in my own clothes, staying up all night just to make sure she was breathing. We ended up losing her too. My mom never recovered from that. She wasn't the same after. It was like I lost her too in a way. She stopped talking, stopped looking at me. I had to grow up fast, learning how to fend for myself. I guess that's when I started lying, making up stories to keep people from knowing how bad things really were. This is completely different from how the first therapy session went. What? It was the only way I knew how to survive. So yeah, Doc, I'm a liar. But lies are all you have when the truth is too much to bear. Noelle, that's a lot to take in. That's life, right? One big, tragic mess. So, since then, I haven't been honest with anyone, not even myself. I want to call the bluff! What the frick is happening right now, Noelle? What? This is so different from the last family story with the mom in the apartment and the two dads. That one has to be the legitimate one. There is no way. Because that's been the consistent thing here, is the fact that they have two dads and a little sister. But now all of a sudden they're saying they don't have a little sister. Their little sister passed away. And then their mom was there. What? I'll keep listening. After my sister passed, my mom took off. Just one day. She was gone. No note, nothing. I was 10 by then, completely alone. I ended up wandering the streets trying to find her, trying to survive. I spent nights in alleys and days searching for food, wherever I could find it. One night, I was taken in by this old man. He said he saw something in me, a spark he called it. Turns out, he wasn't just any old man, he was some kind of retired magician or something. The guy lived in this tiny rundown apartment filled with all these old books and strange artifacts. He started teaching me things. Not just how to pick pockets or read people, but weird stuff, like how to see patterns in things. He claimed there was real magic in the world, if you knew where to look. At first, I thought he was just some crazy old man, but then strange things started happening. Like, I'd been thinking about something I wanted, a meal, a warm place to sleep, and suddenly, it would just appear. Out of nowhere, like the universe was bending to my will. He told me that my mom left because she knew I was special, that I had this gift and needed to be on my own to harness it. That's why my life was so full of tragedy, he said. But then, one day, he vanished just like my mom. Came back to his apartment, and it was completely empty, like he never existed. After that, things got even weirder. People started recognizing me on the street, calling me by names I didn't know, asking for help with problems I had no idea how to solve. And every time, I'd feel this strange pull, like I was being drawn to something I couldn't see. Eventually, I found myself in this old abandoned building on the edge of town. Is it moving again? Yeah, the screen's rotating again. Wait, is the screen rotating again, or is my brain just busted from the other rotations? Oh my god. It was like a labyrinth inside. Hallways leading to rooms that didn't make any sense. In one of the rooms, I found this old mirror. When I looked into it, I didn't see myself. I saw an angel, and she was smiling. An angel. Is this the same angel that you went to hell with? That I... Nah, it wasn't hell. They went to purgatory. I swear to God, it sounded like the purgatory from Supernatural. They went to purgatory together! Yeah, with wings and a halo. She told me that I was still being tested, that everything I had gone through was just the beginning. She said there was others like me, scattered across the multiverse, each of us connected by some invisible thread. And that we were meant for something big, something world-changing. You wanted the truth, right? Well, there it is. That too was a joke. Ah, was it? It's a joke. Nothing in real life is that dramatic. You know that, Doc. You have no idea. In this profession, you get to meet all kinds of people. Be surprised at the dramatic truths that can be discovered after some weekly sessions. I bet. How do you deal with it? Listening to strangers talking about how shitty their life is. Practice, and being healthy enough to separate my professional and personal life, I'd say. Do you think you'd be able to do it? Deal with that? No way. My own life is enough to worry about. Of course, it's not dramatic and crazy, but I've been through enough to know my limits. What the frick? Now we're gonna question the time loops? Now we question the time loops? Not earlier when they brought it up the first time? Wait, what did we write down? What did we write down? This was already here before. Oh well, why do you look all... Your face looks different than before. It didn't always look like this. That weird, like... They have that weird, like, purple casted, like, confused or sickened glow that you see in, like, anime characters and such. That's what this looks like. What is happening? Why? Are you okay, Noelle? You want to talk about time loops? See, they have a purple cast on their face. It's not like that in their portrait. This is... I'm so suspicious. I'm so suspicious! You want to talk about time loops? Just curious. Do you like the thought of starting over? In some cases, yes. But time loops never happen when you want them to. And getting out of them is always such a pain. The rules are never the same, it's so annoying. I'd rather have no time loops at all. What do you think about them? Not much of a fiction reader. I've watched Groundhog Day with my wife, however. Did you like it? It was fun. What did you think? We have a wife, and we have 2 boys? Or 2 kids. Oh god, I don't remember. Was it 2 boys? 2 sons? I don't remember. But we have 2 kids and we have a wife. Why is there an achievement for dating Noelle? Having a successful date and a non-successful date. What the heck kind of days do we get into? I'm so curious. Do you always ask everything back to your patients? You got me. My dad was like, my dad likes writing stories about time loops. You said your dad was a romance novelist. He said it's because he finds it fun to think about how his characters would act if this and that didn't happen. Or if someone says something about something at the wrong time. Before I left, he was writing this new one. It was about a private investigator who was called to a mansion to solve a locked room mystery. Blueprints! This sounds like the story of Blueprints! Oh? Excuse me, how'd it go? How'd that go? It didn't let me read all of the script, but I did catch a peek at the document he was writing about the main twists. Turns out the detective and everyone else in that house was in a multi-timeline time loop. A multi-timeline? How does that work? It's kind of difficult to explain. Let me think. Basically, each time the loop started over, some changes also occurred in the house. Like one person not making it to the mansion that morning, or the weather changing from one loop to another. Like our blinds open in this one and our room being different. And the time is also different right now. It was 9:30 the first time, this time it's 3:30. This is all so confusing. I imagine it all to be the same. Things like what room the murder happened in, if the newspaper was delivered or not, a book taken from the bookshelf or not. Pretty much everything that happened before the PI came in could change. That's where the timelines come in. Each time the loop reset, the PI was taken to a new timeline and a little different from his last one. Like now? Crazy, huh? Could you imagine if something like that actually happened? Being in a slightly different place, but with the same events happening? I think I'd go insane if that were me. It's happening right now for us, though! Sounds like your dad is a creative man. Do you think you're alike? I don't know. How would you react, Doc? Would you be able to keep it together? It's a very unlikely situation. I've never thought about it. I think I'd be scared. Makes sense. You wouldn't? Weirder things could happen. I think I'd try to get out as fast as possible. Speed run it. Sorry, what's a speed run? It's when you try to complete something as fast as possible. Like a video! I keep looking at the skip button too, and it never lights up. It's always something new. People might try to beat records, like finish a 50-hour game in 15 minutes. That possible? Yeah, with glitches and exploits. But I guess there aren't any in real life. I can't walk into a wall at a certain angle to teleport myself to the last loop. Platform 9 3/4. Damn it. Hey, Doc. You know about how they say if you think you're about remembering something, you might remember it for real later? Like, if you write down in your diary, I will remember tonight's dream, you might actually recall it the next morning? Is that a belief you have? It works for me. I also remember things more easily if I note them down and say them out loud at the same time. How far does that go, I wonder? Our memories do tend to work like that. Do you remember everything you write down? Not everything, but most of it? The important things? I suppose. Should I have been writing things down? Should I have been writing things down? Is this like blueprints? I feel like I was supposed to be writing things down. Am I? Oh my god. Let me get my phone notes app. I'm writing things down. Nah, Noelle, you got me thinking. Maybe I was supposed to be writing things down. Oh, frick. Ah, frick. Metahorror. Therapy session. Oh, Noelle! Oh, Noelle, you got me thinking. You got me thinking. Okay. Okay, Noelle, we never found out your name. L period I period. Named after father, but same last name as current two dads. How does that make sense, though? Wait, do two dads actually have the same last name? I thought one would have one last name and the other one would have their last name. Do two dads actually, like, one takes their other last name? I actually never thought about that before. I honestly thought that whenever, like, gays or lesbians get married, they keep their same last names. Do they actually change it to their partner's last name? Like a hetero couples? I never thought about this before! Wow! This game has me thinking of a lot of stuff. Your gender, you prefer NA, you're neither man nor woman. Age, it said 20 at one point. Birthday you never knew. Parentage? You can be a parent? What? Identity? Identity. Neither man nor woman. Pronouns, any. Well, that's what they told us in the first time, but now it's different. Accidents? Accident, they claimed it was, the bus accidents. Bus accidents. They fell on cushions. No head injuries, however, has memory loss. Glass shards on legs. Injuries, I don't know what else to write. Mother absent, often, abandoned. How do you spell abandoned? Abandoned. How do you spell abandoned? There we go. Abandoned. Abandoned at young age. Apartment complex. Raised Noelle. Noelle's. Why did I change it to novels? Hello? Noelle's neighbor. Long-haired dad took them in. And then family. All of this is going to be so confusing when I try to play this game next week again. Oh wait, actually I might not be able to play next week. No! I forgot I have a convention I'm going to. I'm going to be gone the Thursday to Monday. Frack. This game is so good though. I don't want to forget things. Let me write everything. I'm writing everything down. Okay, so family, 2 dads, 1 baby sis, 2-year-old By now? By now? Learn to walk first in front. Oh my god, I would stop autocorrecting to random other words. How does in front autocorrect to infrastructure? Stop! Why does in front autocorrect to infrastructure? What the frick? Walk first infrastructure is trying to make me type. Walk first in front of Noel. What is happening? Two dads. Glasses dad and long hair dad. Long hair dad was on suicide watch in the past. I don't even know if any of this is real now. Two dads, glasses dad and long hair dad. Long hair dad was on suicide watch in the past. Glasses dad seems to be just a novelist in general. Cause before, excuse me, first mention romance, second mention time loops. So this is so interesting. Oh my god, excuse me, a hiccup. Oh god, why am I hiccuping so much? It hurts. Ugh. What else? Frick, I don't remember what the other stuff said. Oh, dang it. It was like adventures, right? Hello, NZT Productions. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game. I really love it. I think it said adventures for the next one. What is in the book? Question marks. Adventure? Travel to hell. Cross seas. Islands. Etc. I don't remember what the other one was. Frack. Dang. Injuries. I don't remember what the last injury page said. Dang it. Okay, and then what else was next? Hello, Haru, hope you're doing well. Self-image. Self-image? What? I forgot. Oh, dang it. I forgot. It's been an hour and a half and I already forgot what everything was previously. Ah, dang it. I forgot what their self-image of themselves was before. They're not very confident in themselves, I feel like. But they're very empathetic because they care a lot for for kids. So now children has its own thing. So is each day gonna have its own thing? The question marks aren't gonna be the same as the previous day? Because that's what I'm getting. Bio family? Excuse me. I don't think they ever touched on that for us. Medicine? Not taking any? No thoughts or plans of suicide. So they say. Children. They always seem to care for children no matter what situation. Always seem to care a lot for kids. No matter the situation or story. Possible neglect as a child. Yeah, they were neglected as a child. They explained that in the first day. So this is the second day. So this game, you're always doing there's always something different happening each day. I played the first therapy session, so now this is our second therapy session, and everything's changed now. Even the stories and stuff they're telling us is different. Because romance, they had a crush on Angel, someone who was someone they traveled with to hell. They said they were a him. And then other, I don't flippin' remember. I don't flippin' remember. Okay, this game is so interesting. Oh, wow, okay. Touchy subject I'm gonna put, because they did snap at us when we try to push against the mother. Like, talking more about their mother. Okay, there. I tried to write things down that I remembered from the first day. Cool. Try putting it to the test next time. Wait, what do you mean? Haven't you heard these words before somewhere? Oh, yeah. It's almost over. What is? A lot of things. Let's get this over with. Are you bum rushing the second day for me? You little such and such. You haven't told me nothing about yourself, Noelle. And I want to click things. Bio family. I was adopted. Oh, yeah, right? I forgot about that. I forgot about that! They were adopted! So this stayed the same. That's what was under bio family. Adopted into dad's family. Adopted into dad's family. That's all we know about them. Father left them before they were born. Mother was absent. Often? Our mother was just absent. I'll just put mother was absent. I'll just put mother was absent because she was always working, they said. I was adopted. I don't know my biological dad, and my mom wasn't even caring. Wasn't very caring. Okay, so that stays still true. The face gives me the vibe of seven. What? Gives you a vibe of, huh? I don't understand that reference. I'm happy with the family I have now. She wasn't very caring. Not mother material. I don't need her around, so I'm fine. It's not relevant to the accident or my well-being right now. What happens if I keep pressing? Press more about the mom. Did she neglect you? Don't know. She worked a lot. Don't remember. You said she did. Noelle. Every single time. Why do you all press on this subject like it's something relevant? She's not in my life anymore. I don't think of her. I only remember she exists when someone brings it up over and over, like you. She's gone, alright? Never seeing her again. What do you mean by gone? Oh my god, just stop. It doesn't matter. I don't have mommy issues, alright? Someone said that to you before? People leave. It happens. But it's not just that she left, is it? There's more to it. You're doing it again. Trying to make it into some big deal when it's not. I'm just trying to understand how you feel about it. It's okay to have feelings about your mom, even if they're not what people expect. I don't feel anything about it. I don't care, alright? She's gone. She's out of my life, and that's that. Why can't you just drop it? Because sometimes the things we push down the hardest are the ones we need to talk about the most. I don't need to talk about this. There's nothing to talk about. But you're getting angry, Noelle. That tells me there's something more beneath the surface. With a face? Oh, oh, okay, I understand you now. It looks like crying eyes to me, though. I'm angry because everyone keeps poking at it like it's this big wound, but it's not. I'm fine, and I wish people would just leave it alone. It's okay to be angry, but maybe that anger is coming from somewhere deeper than you realize. Stop it. I'm sorry! Oh, frick. Pushy! Pushed him out too far on a sensitive subject. I'm not talking about this again. Just stop it. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I had to. I'm gonna go back though. Don't worry about it. Talk to them. No, we're not. They don't want to talk about them. Why does it? We're not writing anything in our notebook this time. Oh my god. We're not writing anything in this notebook this time. Oh my, the first time? We always had something we were writing. Now this time, we're not even doing that. That's suspicious. I'm sorry, Noelle. I'm not gonna press it. You should keep quiet. I'm fine in health, Doc. Don't worry about me. And there are kids out there who don't have parents at all. I had a mom at some point. Oh, so I'm better off. Think so? Yeah. I'd rather you focus on the kids who need parents rather than me, an adult who does have them. Ha. Good night, Erin. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I can't read. What did you say? I'd rather you focus on the kids who need parents rather than me, an adult who does have them. But I'm not talking to those kids. I'm talking to you. Come on. It's not relevant to why I'm here. Even if she was a terrible person or something, it's not affecting me in the present, so let's not, okay? I understand that might feel like it's not relevant, but our past has a way of influencing us, even when we don't realize it. True. That is true, though. I'm fine. I don't need to dig up old stuff that's just going to make things more complicated. I know you mean well, but it's just not worth it. I've got enough on my plate without diving into that mess. Let's just stick to what's in front of us. Oh wait, I forgot. You also said to avoid mirrors. What the frick does that mean? The frick? I'm gonna write notes. Warn to avoid mirrors. Warn to take notes. What else did they warn us about? Oh god, I'm gonna have to... Oh, when I'm looking back at the VOD, I can fill this out better. I'm so smart. Oh my god, yeah, when I clip stream later, I'm gonna be, rewriting things on my little notepad about this game, because holy crap, I guess you do need a notebook for this game. That's crazy. What kind of warning is that? That's what I'm saying! It's so scary! They keep scaring me! This is a horror game, by the way. This is like a psychological horror game. It's really interesting. Hey Doc, can I see what you've written down? My notes? Yeah, I'm curious. Sure, here you go. I didn't think you'd really let me. We didn't even write anything down! You have the right to see any documentation we have on you. These notes go in your file, so you can read them if you'd like. Cool, never knew that. I don't actually want to see them, but it's nice that you would let me. You don't? No. I think it would open a can of worms I'd rather not get into. I don't want to think too much right now. My head's a bit messy. Yeah, they've been like... different toned. They don't always look like that though. Look at their profile portrait. It's really purple hued around their face. It's like their face is like permanently like this for some reason, and I don't know why. Are they that mad at me? Oops. Oopsie. My head's a bit messy from everything that's happened, the accident and all. I'll remember about the notes for the future though. Thought you said you wouldn't see each other again. I was wrong. We might get pretty sick of each other. Sorry, what did you say? Just thinking out loud. Never mind. I like to hear it. I might come back sooner than you think. As long as it's not in the context of an ER, yeah, a visit to our ER, I'll be glad to see you again. Don't worry. I'll stay away from buses for a good while. Yeah, no more close calls for me for a bit. Not many ways to get hurt here. Sorry? Did you say something? What? No more calls? No more close calls for me for a bit? Not many ways to get hurt here. They're like, yeah, they're so angry. You freak, what do you mean? Did you say something? Look at the time. I'm afraid I have my next patient in a bit. Already? No way, the second one ended way faster than the first one. Hold on. Notes, first session in kids room. Time was 9:30. Curtains were closed. And then now, second session in adults room. Time was 3:30. Curtains were open. This is a little weird. What time is it? It's almost 3:30 p.m. This is the first time we actually say the time. 3:30. Okay, I'm gonna put p.m. I don't know what the time was before, because the curtains were down, so I couldn't tell if it was morning or night. For some reason, the light bulb's always shining on them like this too. Like we're interrogating them. So we've been talking for an hour and a half? 2 p.m. to 3:30. Okay. Can you write that down? May I ask why? No reason. There's always a reason. Come on, tell me. I'll write it down. What? What? Why? 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. session? But the clock was always on 3:30. Not therapy, but interrogating. That's what it feels like, honestly. Please, doc, for me. Oh, I'll remember this. I'm pretty sure. Alright, I've noted it down. Did we? We literally haven't wrote nothing. We haven't wrote nothing down. Session lasts around an hour and a half, from 2 to 3. Well, asked to write this down. Oh my god, wait, I'm writing this down as well. Rarely wrote in notebook this time around. First session, all was nearly filled. That's so weird. If it's something that helps you, I'm happy to do it. Oh yeah, and they also talked to us about freaking they also talked to us about ended off asking us about, oh my god, what was that movie? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And asked if we watched. But MC said no. Interesting. The music is stopped too. This is kind of creepy. Are you gonna tell me about the movie again? Ended off asking about us about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and asked if we watched. MC said no. Let me write it. MC name is Dr. Oh god, what was it? Yuri? Dr. Yuri Montgomery? I don't know how to spell Montgomery. Male, married, second session, claims. 2 kids, boys, first session, claimed. Why do I have to write this down? I'm so nervous. I'm writing it down just in case if they quiz me on it or something. If it's something that helps you, then I'm happy to do it. But if you ever want to share more, I'm here to listen. For now, let's just say it's a quirk of mine. Wow, session is almost over. Well, it looks at you and... What? We're here again. You did it again. What? You and I should try something different next time. There's gotta be a way. A way to keep going. I think we should end it here. It's better for the both of us that we don't meet again. Why? Sorry, Doc. The best I can do is give you a comforting explanation or for harsh reality. Wait, yeah, he's... Oh, yeah, see? What? Do you always ask me this? Do you always ask me this? What is it then? 42. Wait, what if I say something different? 20. Was I wrong? Never mind then. What just happened? I said this already. They asked us last time. I literally just said this. At the first session, they ended off by asking us about The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which is a science fiction movie. It's like a sci-fi like comedy movie. I don't know if you've ever seen it or heard of it. It's a cult classic, and it's here they explain it. Let me scroll through. Yeah, I literally just said it like a minute ago. Yeah, the music does get super loud at the end. But yeah, they randomly ask us, have you ever read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy or know about it? It's cult following the community, me, and then MC says, no, me? No, I've never been much into fiction. I thought so. It's science fiction. You don't look like the type, then do you know the meaning? And then they ask us the question of the movie that they ask in a movie. Was I wrong? Never mind then. Let's end this on a high note, okay? Yeah, it's the same thing! Wait, I saw that! I saw what I saw, the things I saw, the things you think I saw. Wait, you say the same thing that's on the border of the game. What the frick? In the end, if we part ways, yeah. What? Wait, I got the same ending again? No freaking way, I got the same ending again? What? You ask me again? What if I say no? Alright, there's no way you would. Goodbye. And then when you say no, then they tell you about the movie and the question they ask. So I got the same ending twice in a row, ending 2? Is this ending 2? Yeah. It's time to start a new session. What am I doing wrong? Ah! I'm doing something wrong. Oh, this one ended so much faster. This one ended in like an hour. Before it was about an hour and a half. Not even an hour and a half. It was like 2.5 hours. It ended the same way. But I got a new achievement. Yeah, ending 2 is just therapy. You reach the initial normal ending. Yeah, and then when you first play, you start your first session with Noelle. See, look at this. What the frick? Confess your true feelings to Noelle. Go on a date with Noelle. Failed your date. What? What does that mean? The meaning of everything. Correctly answer the greatest, deepest question of all time. Yeah, this... What? I'm so confused. Pushy. This is a new one I got. Push Noelle too far on a sensitive subject about the mother. Dear Dad, learn about Noelle's parents. That's about his 2 dads. Long-haired dad and glasses dad. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it so far. What? This game is so interesting. This game is on itch.io as well as Steam, by the way. I think it's like $7 or $4. It's a pretty affordable game, but they were looking for streamers and stuff to play the game, not test it, but play it. So I reached out because my bestie Pion was like, hey, I think you'd like this game that needs more people to play. So I was like, oh, thanks, I'll reach out to them. And then I reached out to them, and then they gave me their code. I'm so grateful. Oh my god, Pion always finds such bangers for me to play. Ah, this game is so good. I think I'll quit for now. Oh my god. Oh, I'm lagging. Hello. This game is so interesting. I wrote down so much too. Oh man. I wonder the third session, like, cause the room changed, right, for the between the first one and the second one, cause the first room was the kids' room, the second room was the adults' room, so it was boring. And then in the first room the blinds were closed, in the second room the blinds were open, so I assumed maybe Noelle will be more open with us. They weren't, and for some reason we weren't writing in our notes as often as in the first one, like our first session. And then in our second session, Noelle even commented on that, and they were like, you should write your notes. And we were like, okay, but then we never did. We never like kept writing. Oh my god, this game is so good. I'm definitely gonna play it again. I'll definitely play it again. My throat's getting a little tired though from talking a lot, but oh my god, this game is so good. I really like this. I'm so curious to see. There's like, how many achievements? There's like 50, no? There's 50 achievements and I have at least 5. That's crazy. This game is so good. I want to see more. I want to see what else I can do. Because I got the same ending twice. I can't believe I got the same ending twice. Well, I'm hoping to get a different ending this next time. Let me find someone to raid for you guys on Twitch, by the way. I don't know if I can I don't know how to raid people on YouTube just yet. I just got partner like last month, so it's been a little tricky for me to like figure out how to do the raiding or redirect. I forget what it's called. Who's playing what? Who's playing what? Who's playing what where? Oh, Heyo Teo is playing Community Night Among Us, if you guys want to play Among Us. I don't know if you guys want to. I feel so sleepy. So sleepy. I don't know who to raid. Oh, someone's playing Date Everything. Oh my god, I love that game. I might just go with them. I might raid this person because I'm so curious. I love Date Everything. Man, I really wish I can afford it. I want it so bad. This game looks so good. Okay. I think I'll rate them. Oh my god, wait, yeah, we can help them get to affiliate. Let's go. Let's rate them. I'm rating them. Silver Yuki VT is their name, by the way. I'll put their links in YouTube chat if you would like to join us in the raid. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all of the lurks and all of the chats. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for the bit as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see you guys Saturday with my continuation of my first playthrough of Persona 5. We left off in Futaba's palace. I think we're about halfway through. I'm not quite sure. We'll see how that goes, because I don't really remember the game too much since it's been a while. But take care, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Bye bye.